I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends. And that's how we begin.
What up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the NoNamers podcast. I'm Nestor.
I'm FIFA Thumb.
I'm Adrian, a.k.a. Cop 2. You know, one to rock, one to stock.
And I'm Arthur.
What was the other one you had said?
Or ghost, because sometimes you see me, sometimes you don't.
You got a ghost on them.
I have to.
First and foremost, if you haven't already, iTunes,
Yes.
give us a review. And this new thing we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting our episodes on YouTube, you know, so it's easier to access them. I know, you know, there's some Tumblr listeners, there's some people that listen off of Twitter or Libsyn or iTunes or Stitcher or any of the other ones, but, you know, let's try to make it more accessible. I know it just took 150 episodes to do it, but we're finally going to be on YouTube with our regular YouTube channel where we already have some skits on there. I mean, it only made sense to just, you know, like I said last week, I'm the fucking worst engineer, you know, so it always takes a mad minute for me to, you know, to catch up. I was hoping one of you guys like, nah.
We're not ever going to debate that.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
You've been judging the beginning episodes for yourself.
Yeah, I've been watching. Oh, damn, dog.
My mic is like extremely low.
Oh, shit.
Go back in the day, he still would say that. We just don't notice the editing.
Yeah.
The sound work he was doing.
You're just lowering my shit.
Nah, man. I've been trying to compose the best stuff so I don't have to upload all the old episodes, you know, trying to get you guys some of the best stuff out there on YouTube. So, you know, just kind of give you some of the best hits from the first 150, you know, kind of split those up, give you some top hits.
Jump in points.
25 by 10.
I was thinking, I don't know, I was going to kind of play it by ear. I'm listening.
I think by 10 would be chill, even if it's like a 12-minute episode.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be long.
Right. That's true. Yeah. I don't know why I thought like, oh, we'll just take a whole hour, but I'm
No, you don't have to do that. Like, just best of the 10, and then it's like 12-minute episode, and then...
What we should do...
It's mostly going to be me, though, in the best of.
Well, I've heard the best of. It's mostly Nestor.
Well, that's why the first ones are going to be short.
You know what we should do, though, now that you brought up, like, small segments, just do one where we just introduce the clip, play the clip, then they're like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and then just upload a bunch of the...
You're talking about why he's sad. There you go. We can use them for like a lot of them.
He or she has put himself in a predicament.
They are in a predicament, and they are expressing themselves about said predicament.
Best depression episodes. Best asking Arthur about how...
Arthur embarrassed about something.
Arthur laughs a lot.
Arthur embarrasses himself. Arthur laughs loud.
Dude, while listening to the first episodes, I was like, we had that whole Occidental thing going about them being...
That wasn't me, G.
I didn't say
It was you, B.
Nah, we could go back and you even dropped it, dog.
I dropped it because it was so funny that you kept using it.
Like,
that's why I was like, what the fuck, dog? Like, seriously.
We don't want to be like Occidental. I was like, yo, it's only been 3 years, but I'm like, I fucking hate that person.
But that was you, dog.
No, that is me. But maybe I just hate myself. I don't know, dog.
I'm so you heard that you repeat yourself so many times?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
You thought I was lying on you, dog?
I'm like, yo, is that how I sound?
That's you.
That's his comedy, dog.
I'm telling you. You reinforce it like either we gotta find it funny,
you have to, though.
Or you're just gonna repeat, so we just laugh.
Yeah.
And I'll be cutting so many people off. Like, yeah, your story's cool, but but let me tell you what I think of that story. I was like,
but it's mostly Adrian when it's a story between both of you,
dog.
Oh, well, still,
with Adrian, he'll ask Adrian a question and then answer it himself.
Exactly.
Right? I'm like, damn, dog. Like, I don't got a voice.
And that's how he treats it. This will be like, yo, so Adrian, what about you? Nah, but
I Donald Trump.
Let me tell you how the story went.
I Donald Trump this dude. Nah, but I'm just like, geez.
You got a lot to say, bro.
And then I'm just like,
you got a big mouth.
Sometimes it's some ghetto shit. I'm just like, damn.
That's how
you're
you talk.
You're a ghetto dude, though.
I'm ghetto fat.
I was gonna tell you, you're the most ratchet one out of all of us.
You are definitely the most ratchet. I have to ratchet up to get to you.
Get out of here.
To even have these conversations with you. I don't talk. I'm telling you, I don't talk like this. When it's just me and Juan kicking it,
We're educated men, dog.
I'm a futurist, though. I'm a futurist.
I'm a pluralist.
like I talk the most ratchet when I'm with you, Nestor.
I thought I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna hear a couple dogs, couple fools, but nah, dude.
I'm a
like,
egalitarian.
No, dog.
sometimes it's just
I'm a socialite.
Fuji, Holmes, Vat.
Sigmas, fool.
I'm a premier's. That's what I am.
I'm an entrepreneurial, fool. But most of my money's tied up in the rap game right now.
Hey, fool, don't judge me if I come up on them Panama papers, though.
you might find my name in
You
the
have
Panama
to.
Papers.
Tax evasion, fool.
My one artist, Speak Flex.
But above all, I'm a patriot, fool.
Give him that.
You have to.
But you do see like the progression of them sounding better, but
Yeah.
still, like as far as content, like we're like not that we weren't like that. It's not. Oh, we're stuck on the same shit. It's just. I mean, I'm only on episode 8. I can't tell you like.
Yeah,
that's
I'm sure
pretty
it's gonna
like
get very
early and rough.
repetitive.
No, I think no, not even repetitive. I just feel like we'll find a better groove. You know what I mean? I just feel
Hopefully.
like, and the
Hopefully by the next 100.
Our first episode was cut into 2 because you talked for too long.
Yeah.
basically the whole
And it
first
was
step.
only to have us talk in the second episode.
Basically the first.
So then what the second
The whole first episode is just me talking,
Yep.
and none of it's that funny, dog.
Oh, but you,
Hey, we've tried to tell you.
I kind of felt like, yo, they've been trying to tell me, dog. What the fuck?
You think we're haters? Dog. Look at the things I say might be like hurtful, fool, but that's just because the truth hurts.
They're kind of veiled. They're veiled in hate. That's why I'm
they're
not.
not veiled in it. You think they're veiled in
It's
it.
the truthful. The truth just makes me happy, fool. That's all it is.
The truth will set you free.
I'm a free spirit.
Part of me wants to be like, fuck these fools, but then I'm like, yo, I'm the one who wasn't listening, dog.
And back in the day, you'd just be like, these fools are haters.
Yeah, that's exactly what you say. They were just haters.
But like sometimes
Well, my mic was turned all the way down. And
Your
I-
mic's
I would
never
tell-
turned down.
Dude, I would tell you, I'm like, hey, dog, can you check that mic again? You're like, nah, we all sound good.
You laugh too loud.
well, it's because you laugh too loud, dog. To this day,
You
your
can't fix that imposed beef.
to this day, your mic's a little lower than everyone. Dog. Nah.
And I still project, dog.
You have to.
You have to.
But when I'm listening to them, it's like I'm listening to us, but I don't even put myself in. Like I'm listening to me as like if I'm a character, like if I'm listening like as a stranger.
Well, it's a bit.
Who's your favorite though?
I hate me.
I know you.
Yet
hate
I
me.
like me though. You know what I mean? It's like, this was annoying, but he's got something. Dog. He's got
He's
charisma.
got Ganas, man.
Because I'm just like, yo, this fool won't quit. He won't shut the fuck up.
That's what we've been saying, though. That's you.
It's
dog.
gonna get really funny, like
I'm telling you.
15 through like
You're that
30.
pop song on the radio, fool.
Yeah.
Dudes at first is like, there's no substance here, fool.
I know.
I don't like it that
it's
much.
not for me if you steal my sunshine. That's
Then you hear
dog.
it 40 times later, then you're fucking vibing to it.
Then you're
singing
vibing
along.
it. Then you get
It
it.
got you. The psychology got you.
Yep.
It's playing psychology.
It's there
playing
now,
psychic
bro.
games. Fool.
There it
Baby
is.
games.
You've grown an attachment to it, fool.
I was like, I'm like, yo, like, no, like, you know, because the first episode's very, like, free flowing. Well, mostly because, like, there's some that never made it to air because we were just trying to, like, trying it out.
Because we were trying to find our direction.
You're just scatting, fool.
150 episodes in, we still directionless.
Skiddly bopping around.
And I'm like, yo,
Reform jazz. Got nothing on us.
it's just a jazz podcast, but it's not really, we're not talking about jazz. It's just like, it's free form.
One of us is educated on jazz, though. So.
I took a jazz course.
I was talking about Adrian.
I took one. It was an easy A.
Because he's got soul, fool. That's what.
And he's electrifying.
And I'm super bad, though.
Yo, have you realized how funny your brother is by listening to them?
It's going to become his favorite.
Nah, I mostly edit him out. You gotta phase this fool out.
You can't phase out the zingers, though. But I get you. Fool. You can't have a best of the best.
You can't let your brother shine.
Then best of just becomes that's natural. Fool.
That's normal, dog. That's a Monday morning.
It's a brisk walk. Fool. You feel me? Not like the iced tea, fool, but that is breezy. Fool.
Yeah, but see, being an outsider listening in, I'm like, but then you start reflecting. I'm like, Dick, I sound like first. No one asked me to be like the guy who guides through the podcast. You know what I mean?
You took it. We were
took-
supposed to go week to week.
I took
To
it.
figure out who was gonna do it, and you just said, "Fuck it, dog. It's gonna be me."
That and also just because I'm like, it probably works the best. So like, wait, because then so that way I don't just keep intervening other people. But it's funny because it's like no one asked me to do this.
This guy thinks-
not the pod, but to be the guy.
host.
This guy thinks he's free, fool. He's like, how to save a life.
No one asked me to be the host. But then still, I sound frustrated when she's not going for it. And it's like what a piece of shit. Fool.
I just like how like you gave yourself the role for, and then you're like,
Like,
mad.
why am I
You're
in
mad
this
that
role?
like, why did I get the role? Fool? Like, how come I have to be the one that leads? Fool? Who said I had to lead?
How dare you fools put me in this position, dog?
And he did get like there's like at least 3 or 4 episodes where you're indignant about it. Oh,
Well, you're living in your own little world.
How come I gotta shoot the ball, dog? Pass it, nah, dog.
isn't there one where he refers to himself as fucking LeBron, and we're all fucking his
Yeah.
minions?
Yeah, it happens.
Sounds about right, though.
Yeah.
So listening to that, I'm like, is it that I was like early 20s and maybe I've grown out of it?
No, this is you, man.
It's just
Is
you,
it that
bro.
I'm a piece of shit?
Like, that is just you.
You know
fool.
what, like-
that's you in life.
Like
that's
when they
just you.
give Tobias the recording
Yeah.
and he's listening to himself, it's like, Tobias, you blow hard. It's the same thing I'm listening and I'm just like, oh my God, this is cringeworthy. Like, I'll tell stories like, and it's not like I've ever been ashamed to tell a story or whatever. If I think it's funny, if I think it's worth telling, I'll tell it, and I'll tell it a
Yeah.
lot, apparently. But
Listen back, fool. I've never lied in my life.
but then like some of them are like, what the fuck, dog? Like,
And then when someone tries to save it, then you claim that they're trying to bomb the episode.
you're
Just saying, homie.
I mean, you're
That shit makes me laugh because like that perfectly embodies what I see. What I see as his inner voice, fool. Like that perfectly embodies what this was going through. Fool.
On the reg,
so wrong.
bombing the episode.
derailing.
This was the local terrorist who just keeps bombing this episode.
Fucking extremist, fool.
Nah, but then it's like I mean, not to make this about how we podcast or the podcast. Just
No.
it's just because I've been trying to do the best of episode, and that's why like
We're meta podcast.
it's like it's almost meta. Like we're like an episode within the episodes, and like this makes the best
I mean, I
of. You know,
believe in the
Yeah.
metaphysical. Fool.
This would have made a better 150th
I'm a
episode.
metaphysical kind of guy. Fool.
that don't matter. Nah, 151 is pretty good.
But are we drinking 151 though?
Yeah, but no,
We got Pokemon
it's
podcast
definitely
now.
like what the. I mean, it's kind of hard.
Original food.
Like it's kind of hard when you like. I don't know. At least for me, not to bring my own hangups. You know, and like and you could tell those depressed episodes. I don't know because I haven't listened to those. I kind of don't want to even get to those.
Yeah, it's going to be a while. I think by episode 30, you're in depressed mode.
No, that early. Well,
Oh, yeah.
that means 30 through 100 is
Yeah.
unlistenable to.
But how about the
No, no, it's kind of hard not to bring your own hangups or like however your day's going that day, and like trying to record and not like have that affect
The
the
outcome.
episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do.
Like, and I guess
Some
it's
of
because,
us are professionals.
I'm a professional though. But
but you know what? Maybe like if we
I'm
were
a naturalist though.
like maybe if we would record like somewhere
I believe
else,
in Ebonics though.
you could leave your hangups and your bullshit like
Whose
outside.
choice is that though?
No. I'm not saying like we should start or whatever. I'm just saying that's why.
No,
probably,
I know, but I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Always ask whose choice is it though.
No, probably mine. I don't want to be carrying around the mixer and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you're gonna put that on me too? I got a host that carry shit around. I can't beat the lead singer and the roadie. For you know what I
Stop
mean?
putting so many goddamn responsibilities on me.
And the editor and the mixer.
Right?
How many hats can one guy wear? You know what I mean?
When you don't got hair, you need something to cover it up.
You gotta cover the face up, dog. No, but I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's kind of hard to leave your like bullshit at the door when you're, when you're hanging around and recording, like
That's
where
why
all the
fools
crazy
cry
shit
and
is happening. Yeah.
Fools freak out on us and shit.
I've been wondering, like, I've been trying to like bring it up to Art, like, yo, what's happening with you, dog? This was having too many meltdowns right now. I feel like, I think it's been a while since we were like, you good? For you straight? Like, he's nodding his head. He's not saying yes. That's a bad sign, dog. Arthur, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm chill, though.
It's a fake smile, though. Gee, I feel uncomfortable right now.
He's got tears of a clown right now, bro.
He's a clown, though. Pagliacci.
Building up, man.
On that Pagliacci game, though.
Yeah, but that was just hopefully that's just a commercial for
Sentimentalist.
the best of pod. So if you haven't subscribed, it's NoNamers podcast, I think. NoNamers pod.
Is it?
We'll put it up on the Facebook. I think it's called NoNamers pod. NoNamers pod.
That's what's up.
on the YouTube. Yeah, so be looking forward to that. And yeah, I mean, like, we're just trying to put more content out there. Hopefully, get more listeners. We've been doing great. I don't know if that's like tacky to say, but like,
So who's your favorite pod? I'm NoNamer.
That you're listening back.
Listening back.
Myself, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that,
Who's your second? Who's your second?
Is that
favorite?
tacky?
Who's your second? No, it's not tacky.
dog.
I'm my favorite.
You ask Kobe who the best player is in his opinion, you'll say Kobe. Man.
Yeah.
That's what the greats
But
do.
those-
so.
Probably are, but see, that's the thing. It's like, it's not about me. It's about the stories that came out. Like, who's my
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm asking.
like the best of, like, I think the first story we're talking to Javi, because like the first usable story that I really liked, it was about, and I don't want, because I want people to listen to it, but it was
Yeah.
about how Edgar completely bombed his final because he on his PowerPoint presentation, he like on third world prostitution, he
said it's
decided to make
positive.
it a positive.
Yeah.
He decided to make
He
it
went the opposite
he
route.
decided-
Unusable.
he
Not
just-
just that for used me so horny
so
throughout
horny.
the whole presentation.
That's the thing. That's the thing. If he would have took the,
I told him it was funny though. I
Yeah.
told you that's good shit right there.
You were fucking
because he was trying to be
No, I thought it
serious
was
with the
funny.
message, and then he just had.
It
me so
wasn't a
horny.
serious message, dog.
No, but he was acting like it was.
Like, it was the ultimate troll. Like,
Yeah.
how are you going to
It
start
was
He
saying
was
I was
presenting
trolling.
it from the beginning as a positive.
Yes.
that third world prostitution gives women
Independence.
self-esteem, independence,
Oh, my God.
healthcare, a place
Because
to
they're
sleep,
entrepreneurs.
A place to sleep. That was the fucked up one.
entrepreneurial. Like,
ain't sleeping, dog.
but even Javi's like, yo, you got to give it to him. He's got balls. Fun. Like,
Yeah.
like if you're just willing to
That was
bomb,
a huge chunk of our grade.
it was a huge chunk
Has,
of the
though,
day.
Yeah.
You have. Dude, though.
So see, that story like made me chuckle because I had to like remember, like, oh fuck yeah, all that stuff happened.
You
the
should have
sec-
friends like some people.
Second story that made me laugh, and I don't want to go through the stories, but
Yeah. Because you just basically.
Arthur's story about big wangs and then having to carry this fool around. He threw up all over, having that food. And but the thing I didn't add it because I didn't think it was necessary because there's like
Because I can't shine. I get it.
no, it's not. It's not. I mean, I could put it. I could look for it, but it wasn't necessary because it was just like we're trying to get to the point of what happened. So we're like we're talking about all the shots he took and who bought him what.
Uh-huh.
And like all that stuff is fine, but like the funny part is what happened like afterwards, and
Yeah.
how we got kicked out. But during the stuff, where you're getting fucked up and like you're not drunk yet, like you're still like fucked up. I remember I'm telling you to stop.
Yeah.
I'm telling you to stop.
Drunk me and sober me?
'Cause,
Arguing?
that voice inside my head, that anxious voice was
Yeah.
telling like this was getting too fucked up.
Oh no!
And Arthur kept saying, "Look, dog, sober me would thank you for."
Sober me is thinking you're my dog right now. You feel me? But
Drunk me?
me saying you a bitch.
That's what he kept saying throughout the whole fucking night.
After every single drink, I kept saying it.
That should make me laugh. I'd be like, that's the shit right there.
And I'm like, I'm just trying to help this.
This
fool.
nigga's cognizant right now.
I understand you're being the homie.
Mad of
This
But
being a piece of
fucking
shit.
drunk me is a bitch.
No,
being a
what-
bitch.
Yeah.
You're being a bitch.
I was being catty.
I like being catty.
But yeah. So that story made me laugh, and
So it's Arthur.
and then like we got into some of the stuff with Brian,
Uh-huh.
like the first episode of
Now
Bri-
you're just
of
going
Brian.
over the best stuff.
I know,
You said you
I
weren't
I
gonna
asked you a
do.
simple question. And now you're talking a lot.
Do you dance? What? Do you dance?
I can't stop it, dog. It's a play, god damn it.
I notice I talk a lot, but let's keep.
I want them to listen, so I'm not going to say a lot of stories. But I'll tell you like half, dog.
Oh shit! And then these moments, those happen a lot during the fucking first
moments
15.
of hate because he's in denial.
Nah,
Well, I'm
where he
not-
just shuts down, where he just stops
Well,
talking.
I'm not shutting down. I'm just kind of like, okay.
He's processing it.
No, I'm not. I already knew what I wanted to get to. We were going to talk about YouTube, then we were going to talk about how you guys finally came out with the first place trophy at your bowling league.
Yes, sir.
But to confirm, you're saying that Arthur's your favorite no-namer, though, right?
Never when he talks, just stories about Arthur. And it's usually me telling him. When he talks, it's annoying.
Okay.
You want me? I wouldn't give it to him.
I'm not gonna give it to him.
Just because you kept avoiding it, so it's like you gotta clarify.
Fuck that. I say something that he'll bring it back up later. Dog.
Oh, it's been known now.
He's got a crush on me.
So you can't talk?
What a fag.
So you can't wear that hat?
But that's why I need that clarity, though. You feel me? You gotta get content out here, bro.
I ain't gonna wink at you no more, bro.
I watched the People versus OJ. I know how sharks move in the lawyer's room. Out here trying to
I'm a
get.
lawyer, so I'm trying to get my answer out there, bro.
Fucking squire over here.
That's
I'm
for trying
a
to make.
fucking esquire, cuz.
He's cross-examining me for trying to trip me up.
But only in Chula Vista, bro.
So you guys won your league.
Yeah, the tournament.
How like before you won first place? Like what's the farthest you guys have gotten?
Second place.
So you guys second.
Yeah, we lost in the finals before.
Oh, okay. So you've made the finals before.
Yes,
but-
sir.
The first time we made the finals,
Mm-hmm.
and we lost in the finals. Yeah.
We knocked out the one seat.
Then in the second one, we lost in the second round. Yeah,
Second round.
And then the year after that, we lost. Then the league after that, we lost second round. And then after that one, I didn't play.
Yeah.
He played on his own
Yeah, and I lost.
tournament.
We had a first.
Oh,
we had
right,
a,
right,
we,
right.
we had a
We were
first
first in
round.
the league.
Yeah, we had a first round bye, but since Juan got sick,
But one was sick.
yeah, we got knocked out real quick.
And this one, we won it all.
Yeah.
We would have won the one.
We would've
I
won,
wasn't
yeah.
sick, but I got sick, so.
Yep.
Damn. Well, fuck it though. You guys got through it though. No one could tell. You know.
Yeah.
No one could say you guys haven't won. Now Joe's the number one champ, and you guys are our number one champ too.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got a trophy and everything.
Yeah.
Trophy
Nice.
money.
Trophy and money.
Nice. And was it like? Has this been the most difficult tourney, or
Yeah. Well,
was
I
it
don't
like
know.
the hardest bracket you guys have played?
Yeah. No,
Or
well,
was
technically, the hardest bracket was the year
That was the
that
same bracket, man.
it was the same bracket.
It was the same bracket the first time Joe won.
Uh-huh.
We were going to play the same people. Because after we were going to beat Joe, we were going to get Ernie again.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the same people.
Well, because there's also a semi-pro in our league.
Yeah, so
that
you guys
is
got to get to the
playing,
semi-pro.
and he's a machine. Like
He's good.
yeah, he's really
He
good.
was one pin away from a 300.
Uh huh.
Fuck.
And he lost to us.
But because you're handicapped, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but we're machines.
Well, we
Art's
also
out
had
here
a,
MVPing on foods, dog.
yeah.
So you bowled the game of your life.
the couple
tournament of
games.
his life.
The tournament of my life.
Oh
dog.
yeah, you're just in the zone.
I was just killing it, dog. I couldn't miss.
Is it because you've been doing a lot? Like you've been going a lot. Like you go on bowling day, but you also been going like extra days to practice.
No, I only went one extra day to practice, and it was
I thought you've been going a couple Wednesdays.
Nah, that Wednesday that
Now we had to do the pod.
yeah, we had to do the
Oh,
pod. Remember, I told you I wanted to go to the bowling, but
You wanted to get out at 8, but
yeah.
I don't care.
No one wanted. No one wanted to make a decision, so I said, "Well, we're just gonna do it on Wednesday then." Bro.
Oh, okay. All right.
No one
Which always makes me laugh. Oh, no one ever wants to be the guy that's like, "Nah, just do this." Everyone's always like, "I don't care though."
But if I had a choice,
But
It was cool because that day I was feeling sick, but it was better because the next day I was even sicker. So
Yeah.
it ended up working
I
out.
mean, I didn't care. I was just that's the day I wanted to do it, so I was like, "Shit, I'll fuck it."
I'll be the bad
If
guy.
it's up to me, then I'll do it. When it's up to me, that's cool with me.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, so you guys got through pretty tough teams and then came out on top at the end.
You
Yes, sir.
have to. So.
We went through our own Lakers
So who
bracket.
was better?
This was
This was killing it?
MVP.
Yeah, I was
fool.
killing
Yeah?
it.
Yeah, I was saying.
But they don't give the MVP. They don't give out MVP awards, right? Like
No,
you
they
just
don't.
say like, oh,
Nah.
okay. Because if not, like the semi-pro guy would. I mean, he was close.
Oh,
so
Apple,
close.
he
to
only
300.
played one game though. Well, he played two
He
games.
played 2 games, but still he
Still, like 1 point away from 300 is pretty like
he
impressive.
left. Yeah. the
Well, he
first
wasn't
frame.
1 point away. He
No.
was 1 pin away because he got 9 pins on the first one.
And then he left it
Oh,
open.
he opened the frame.
So he opened up the first frame, and then he got to strike every single frame after that.
Fuck.
So
So he got 299.
he got
No,
279
yeah.
Oh wow, yeah,
because that 1 pin at the beginning cost you 21 pins.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And since it wasn't a spare.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
But also cool because then you guys were able to win. You know?
Yeah, we won by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know he wins that shit.
And it helped that his partner wasn't
His partner
able
wasn't
to
like
clutch
A1.
it out.
But his partner didn't do.
He didn't do bad, but he didn't do. We were bowling on the next level shit.
But see, his partner
Oh,
only
next level.
Level?
bowled like 20 under his handicap,
Yeah.
and him he bowled like
100 over his.
78 or 80 pins above. So
Yeah.
that means they paid 60 pins above their handicap
yeah.
together, which means they did really well.
It's just that
The
you guys.
difference was we just played that much better.
Yeah.
Do
Well,
they-
I played 50
Yeah.
for that game. I played 50 above.
Yeah, and I paid 20, so that's why we
Yeah.
beat them.
Do
Fuck.
people just think you guys are fucking with them? Like, oh,
Well, because Juan always tells everybody in the league, "There's like, oh, dog, we're sandbagging right now. We're sandbagging."
Which means you're sucking on purpose.
Yeah, you're
Like you're
sucking on purpose
for the
just
handicap.
because in the beginning of the weeks, that's when you gain your handicap. But after so many games,
Yeah.
the amount that you bowl doesn't affect your.
You have to
your
play
score.
mind games with people, though.
But people, they just look at us, and everyone looks at us like, "Oh, you guys are cheating because you guys are really, really good."
Pieces of shit.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
But I'm honestly, I was trying to do that method, but it backfires on me because I can't turn it on.
yeah.
So if I'm bowling like shit, I'm gonna remain bowling like shit for the rest of the tournament or the league. But so I have to always try to do my best. That's what I figured out,
Yeah.
to
Okay.
make sure I could turn it on when I need to turn it on.
Okay.
But everyone looks at us like, "Oh, you guys, why are you guys doing this? Like, you guys are fucking up the tournament."
They look at you guys like you're the assholes of the attorney.
We take fun.
That we're
What?
taking people.
Oh,
Well, because there's money. There's money
There's money
at the
involved.
end. Yeah.
I don't do it for the money, though.
You just do it to.
let me have the money then.
But it's some intimidation factor because people see that handicap and then Juan keeps playing it like, you know what?
We're sandbag. I
we're
mean, if you
sandbagging.
keep saying you're sandbaggers,
We're not
I
even
mean,
trying our best right now.
But I say, like, we're not sandbagging. I wink at them.
Yeah.
You got hit him with it, man.
So now everybody's thinking, oh fuck, they have all these pins, and then all we have to do is bowl really good the first 4 frames, and they're completely taken out. All the pressure's put on them because they know that they're behind, and it basically plays into their head like,
well, yeah,
fuck.
now they got to
well.
play from way behind.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck?
So they either add more pressure onto themselves, or they completely pull back and they say, fuck it, we're not gonna win.
But those are the mental games you got to play in fucking.
Those are
back
mental
at-
games,
in
though.
life.
Yeah, you gotta get
I've thrown a grenade before, dog.
You have to, though.
I threw a ball and fucking. I acted like I threw a grenade. I fucking put my my hand on my ears.
Playing food, and you got to throw them off their game.
Yep.
You gotta fuck with them.
Some people like shit talking you, fool. So all you do is say nothing, fool.
Yeah.
Put your earphones in, fool, and high five them every time myself. Fool.
Yeah.
That gets to them, fool. Like, whoa, fool.
You put your hand out for a handshake when they fuck up.
Just tell someone like, yo, I seen your girlfriend just circling the shit. She's mad as fuck, dog. What you do, homie?
Yeah, but it was fun.
People,
I'll tell a young one like, yo, your mom's right here. She's mad, dog. She's looking for you, dog. I told her you're in the restroom. You could go hide. That's
was
crazy. Nah, that's cool. You guys won.
Yeah.
It was so emotional, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it? Did it feel like...
Not the final, but
No, it felt like a Lakers second
games-
championship.
the 2 games before the final felt emotional.
Yeah. It's like we played the Kings, we played the Spurs.
Like
And
you played
then-
hard teams and like you guys like...
Exactly. We came out the
underdogs.
West. We
'Cause
came
you
out the
know-
West.
Because first we played
Y'all were Villanova?
this one fool named Ben fool, and this was hype as fuck.
That's another thing. It happened on the same night that the March Madness
Yeah.
fucking North
Villanova,
Carolina. Yeah.
Clutch City.
I told Adrian from like...
I told this for 2 Villies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it, watch.
I told
fool.
Adrian 4 games before these was going to take the whole thing.
Yeah.
They've been the underdog, but I mean, this was the worst better in the world. So.
They're the favorite, though. fool.
Yeah.
They weren't the favorite, were they?
No, they were
In my eyes, they were the favorite because
but-
they're going to win.
Nah, they were always the underdogs going into like most of their games.
Oh, because they were a second seed, but they were the best team.
Yeah.
Overall.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So
but
everyone got hyped up.
Yeah,
there was a crazy
this was said
shot-
it was empty. That by the final, like no one was
Oh,
there.
yeah,
watching.
The final was empty because everyone knew we had it on
yeah.
lock.
Oh, okay.
So they were like, why stick around? This is boring. fool.
Yeah.
There's not a high level of bowling being played right now. fool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
But like for the
for the first round,
the playoffs, people
for the
were
first
hyped.
round, the final four was going
Still going
hard,
on. Yeah.
fool.
They were on
Yeah?
the TVs.
And then fools were cheering for North Carolina, fool, so I was cheering hard for Villanova, fool. Being
Wait,
me,
oh,
fool.
Yeah.
I was talking about your game.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that during the first couple of rounds of the
okay.
The
tournament,
first round, yeah.
Uh-huh.
the game was on the TV as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
people
People
were
were
watching the
invested.
game and also
And watching
bowling.
it, okay.
Exactly.
So that was the first, like,
Did you guys hear anyone talk shit, like trying to talk you fools down?
emotional. Well, yeah, but who cares? fool?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was people trying to like, yo, yeah, who's gonna fuck it
Dog,
up? or what?
I've lived with my dad for like 25 years. fool. You think people can get to me? Fool?
I just know that Juan would put on every single time before a round. He'd put on his earbuds.
You got
and
put
listen,
new level.
I'm on a new level.
I'm
on a new level.
I got a new shovel, fool. I'm
Yeah.
finna put these niggas in the dirt, fool.
You got a
I
ghost
bought a
on
new
'em.
bezel, fool. You know my niggas out here doing work, fool.
You gotta do.
have to,
You
You
have.
have to.
That's fucking funny, dog. Like they're trying to talk to you, just I can't. What?
Nah, it's-
nah, dude.
You ignore, you
Pre-game.
psych them out for you.
Yeah.
They think this is friendly for you because you're the friendliest cat that's always high fiving people and like
Yeah.
cheering people on. And now it's like, fuck you, homie.
It's Ruthless Records out of nowhere, dog.
And then they just feel like, damn, now it's pressure. This fool's taking it serious. Fool, this fool's sandbagging the whole year. Fool. What's he gonna
And
do
then
now? fool?
it didn't help. I would get like fucking 5 in a row of strikes,
fool
and they're like, "What's
killing you,
going on?" Get them 5 baggers
Y'all
out.
feel
there.
like HGH food, like check this food for roids.
I might not be an A's fool, but I'm those wily cats fool that just got that mental game on lock.
The mental
yeah.
game down. That's
I'm not-
funny.
I'm
You're
that
that
goalie that's
Rodman.
got to tie his shoes fool before he kicks it off. Fool.
That Dennis Rodman who just pinches the ass.
You have to,
Play
fool.
some Mad D, dog.
You have to, fool.
Hey, no joke. I think they're stealing your car outside. what?
Who's getting towed right now, dog?
I hope you got that money, dog.
I didn't even know it was your guys' final. Last time I went, but then you guys choked.
No,
Like
you
in the
didn't.
second round.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
No, I didn't
previous
go.
time.
Yeah,
before
yeah,
that.
last time. Well, the other time he was in the hospital.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
sick.
There's a reason we didn't tell you, though.
I was the bad
You got
luck.
too much bad juju.
Really, dog? The one time you don't show up, dog, what happens?
Hey, fool.
Take the whole thing,
We
dog.
were supposed to win last year, fool, but you were gonna show up, and then I got sick, fool. Shit happens, dog.
Joe won though.
Yeah?
That time I went,
True.
that was fun. Damn, that's cool. Now that day, Adrian was out there stranded in Anaheim.
Fuck,
Oh, I
dog.
read foot.
Fuck, your
I was
car?
pissed, dog. I got a long ass day of work, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go home.
That's the worst.
It's gonna be chill. And then I fucking put my key in the thing, and I'm like, what the fuck, yo?
I'm like,
Dead
did this
battery?
fool leave his radio
Dead
on?
battery, yeah. But it's old. It's been like 6 years since I.
Yeah, when we got there, I was like, "What? Your car's 09. Have you
That
ever
old battery,
have you
good.
replaced that for like? Nah, I haven't
been
replaced the
living,
battery.
That's why.
No, but I should have known when I tried to turn it on in the morning. It struggled. I was like, I should never struggle.
That should have been your first time.
But I was like, fuck it, dog.
I would have at least.
Say la vie.
Say la vie.
I would have picked up some jumper cables or something.
Some jumper cables. It's a new whip. So fuck it, dog.
It's not that new. It was 09, dog. 7
Paid
years.
for?
Well, no, because I had the same problems. Like when I started, like it started fucking up. I just went strictly to the AutoZone, bought me a new battery, and bought me cables. I was like, I never want to be stranded again. But the low key, when he called me, I just wanted to be like,
Be a man.
be a man and
I
click
asked
on this
everyone for the
one.
same reason, and then I googled how close it was.
en casa.
But that shit was like 5 miles.
Just
I'm
act like it's the voicemail. Just
Yeah.
beep and listen to what he's got to say.
Yeah.
Wait, you Googled where the AutoZone was?
I'm like, yeah, because if it's like less than a mile, I could walk. I mean, I'm a freak for whatever. But that shit was like 5. I was like, fuck, I don't know about that one.
I don't know if my ankle wigs will let me go that far.
My Fitbit.
Got
huh?
50 pounds.
My trip out?
Leg, dog.
But I mean, the good shit, if I want to fucking, Carl's Jr. had me that $4 meal or something, waiting for this one.
That's what's up.
The food took long or what?
30 minutes. My job ain't that. I mean, it's far. It's like 20 miles, but it's no traffic.
So, hits me up during traffic hour. Like, I need to come through. I was like, oh, damn.
I asked everyone. I asked the security guard, everyone in the office, and
No one had cables.
no one had cables.
You don't know how much I wanted to be like, be a man. But I'm not a dick.
But then he's like, that's my free meal.
That's all
You're
you're welcome. There's consequences to every action you take.
It would have been funny, but you're not at that place right now.
But my
gotta-
bank account is set up. But
I came
can't
out for
do that.
$20. That food ain't good.
Bullshit. We told you, like, oh, have you, because you were like, oh, I'm starving, but we didn't know you had gotten food. Like, oh, have you ate yet? You're like, I ate, but have you guys? We're like, nah. Well, we took off because I was just doing like chores and shit when this food called. Actually, I was fucking taking this food's oil and stuff because fucking last week we did his oil change.
My coconut oil keeps my fucking skin fresh, dog.
Why you want to live rough?
why you want to live rough, though?
Oh, whatever. So we were about to eat. So when we got there, he's like, have you guys eaten? We're like, nah. So me and Giselle went in and out. But we were just goofing around. Like, me and Giselle were in the truck just doing fucking...
Whippets.
we were
They were talking about cordon bleu chefs.
we were just fucking doing French accents and like...
What?
We were just doing accents to the lady at the drive-thru, like
fucked up.
like pretending to be the lady at the drive-thru.
I get your sister doing it, but you are
You know
26.
what the worst part?
I was the one having the most fun though.
The In-N-Out people
I
not
saw the
got,
Snapchats, but
the In-N-Out people got fucked because of the raises. Like, they used to get paid $10.50 and then when like minimum wage was $7, that's not bad.
Yeah.
But now it's like minimum wage is $10, so 50 cents more, that's nothing.
Yup.
They haven't raised their wage.
The rate wages.
I don't think so.
Probably
Why would
not.
they?
Shit, there's about to go up to 15, but we're gonna be balling now though.
No, that's just not
Get
gonna
that
work
money. No, because then everything will be mad more
Exactly. People don't
expensive.
fucking understand that shit.
Yeah.
Dig for when Bernie's was president, everyone's
That's
got
'cause the system's
everyone's got
broken,
free
so-
colleges.
Yep.
You don't want.
well, not every college is gonna be free.
Wait, I thought each one of us would get a
I thought
college.
chicken wings were gonna be
It's
50
state.
cents. So.
No,
State.
you don't get your own college.
No,
I thought that was the thing. You're gonna get your own college. I was like,
Versace
fine.
Junior College.
fraudulent university. Or what?
How to be a piece of
Exception?
shit 101.
Poser state. Bro.
in between jobs 101.
26 and not looking.
We're gonna teach you how to hustle in this class. Right?
Now y'all gonna need a brother.
Key, major key alert right here.
The way my transcripts are set up, dog. I don't have my
You
degree
need,
yet.
you need to grow an attachment to a prominent figure. Bro.
To a male model.
Now you have to finesse him into thinking he needs you, dog.
Because the working man's a bitch.
Because as we all know, the working man's a sucker. Those are good lectures, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Cornell University, dog. Hit me up. I think you're just like trying to pass yourself as a motivational speaker.
The blue collar lecture.
Blue collar. Hey, there's some. Nah,
You can put some YouTube videos out, dog. You know
there's some fucking mad racist shit. Because I was talking like,
blue collar is different from
Yeah.
racist. What the
oh
fuck?
no, I just.
I mean, I'm trying to get a pink collar job, so I'm judging what collar you got on.
Yeah.
What is a pink collar job?
Stay at home dad.
What they're considered to be lady jobs.
Oh, okay.
Teaching is a lady job.
That makes sense.
Nursing.
Like a receptionist job. That's it. Like, yeah.
That's like a pink collar.
Pink
Although
collar.
now they don't use that term because it's
Because, yeah.
a bit
It's weird though. Like,
sexist.
like if you're like in the administrative, like receptionist area, or like in the classifieds,
Uh-huh.
you'll be getting like.
Must be big titted.
No.
Check.
Like, we'll take. Got him.
We motherfucker.
Male or female, preferred female.
Put him on the glass.
Wear a white shirt.
To the interview. With a bottle of water, watch this shit.
You have to wear the thinnest Hanes white T-shirt you could get. No, they're like male or female. Female preferred. Send photo. I was like, what the fuck?
That's
Yeah,
fucking...
you're the
Yeah.
receptionist. You're the first person
Yeah.
anyone in the company sees.
They don't want no
reflect the
fat
company.
slob, dude.
I mean, who would though?
Y'all haven't seen
So they got you in the
Zootopia.
back.
You haven't seen.
That cheetah's in the front, bro.
He's breaking.
You just gotta be friendly, dog.
Zootopia. But yeah.
This was the cheetah.
He's eating the donut.
I don't even know where we're gonna go after this, but
Let's go for a walk.
let's go to the cordon bleu.
I was like, what the fuck are these fools talking about?
That's funny.
Because me and just so like we were
Just
just
doing about cordon bleu chefs at In-N-Out.
Like, we were
dog.
just-
On Snapchat or what?
Yeah, dog.
That's funny.
because we were like because literally like it took longer to get our In-N-Out meal than to go pick Adrian up, just because like In-N-Out's always packed. Literally took like 40 minutes, and like we were just basically like in the line waiting, and we were just going like, "Yo, if that burger ain't prepared by a cordon bleu chef, I don't want it. I'm gonna throw it back at him."
I thought you said you're doing French accents.
Well, I'm not
just
gonna
being
do a-
ghetto.
Well, I'm not gonna do the French accent.
Do the French.
Well, there was
accent.
40 minutes worth of material. Fool. You're
Holy
getting
shit!
ahead of it. Fool.
It started like that, but then it
Yeah.
was, there was
sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
Cordon bleu.
Oh, oui.
Escargot.
Oui, cheese. In-N-Out.
it was better than that.
Orale.
You're trying to say vato in French, bro? Vato.
Oh, oui.
It's just the same fucking...
It's the same shit.
It's just saying different words. Le cordon bleu vato.
What's up, doggy?
I'm Jamaican, man.
Where is Madeline?
Oh,
I like a French bulldogs.
The thing I gotta be careful though is just like I can't do weird shit. I don't even know. Like my sister's.
26.
Well, no, I don't give a fuck. Like if you're a goofball, be a goofball. You know what I mean? Like,
honestly, in front of people.
Say la vie.
nah, like I don't even care about that. Nah,
You be carrying sometimes.
sure. But like my sister like is always on her iPad, so I don't like. I just figured she's on it, where she's like secretly videotaping me, like,
She's one of my favorite Snapchatters.
and then putting it up on Snapchat.
She's one of my favorite Snapchatters.
It's just full of you with quarter life crisis shit.
It's quarter life crisis, and then like,
She's just for doing funny shit.
Yeah.
Funny as in like, look at the clown do shit.
Yeah.
Not as in like this fool's like hysterical. It's
Yeah.
just she be catching some dope moments.
Dude,
that could be a sitcom.
Her iPad picture made me laugh so much. Her background.
It's just this fool's face.
Oh, he's asleep. But a mad close up, so his face covers the whole screen.
I love that shit.
I wasn't asleep, I was awake.
His eyes, you didn't see that his eyes were open?
No, I didn't see his eyes open.
Yeah.
No, I took it.
Oh.
Then I deleted it, but I guess I didn't delete it all right. She fucking found it.
And then like Gilmore
It's a
throw it away.
selfie, fam.
It's a selfie he took by himself, and then she's like, "Oh, this is hilarious."
This is gold right here, bro.
She's made like 30 copies of it under different files. This fool can't delete
She
it.
just sparks up like mad fucking accounts on the internet and trolls people with it.
But see, like, sometimes I'll be just saying shit to make her laugh.
Yeah.
But I'm driving, so it's not like I'm like turning around and see what the fuck if she's recording me. But she's dying. But she's not dying because I'm hilarious. She's dying because she's putting it up online. I was
That's
like, this
funny, dog.
bitch.
That's some
She's like, I got
avant-garde.
gold right here, bro.
I was like, and then later on, like, she's knocked out, and I'm going through my Snapchat, and I hit hers. Like, well, I don't hit her. Like, I press play.
Well,
Beating the shit out. Le cordon bleu was between me and you.
Pepe Le Pew.
And then out of nowhere, I'm like, what the fuck? She's got me like in like one we're driving around and like I'm just screaming like a crazy person. Like, ah! I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, too bad Snapchat doesn't say that shit, dog.
You could save them.
Oh, yeah, but
Don't
That'd
be
be
saving shit about me.
that'd be hilarious.
Fucked up.
It's not though.
It's not.
You gotta be a goofball if you're a goofball.
Yeah.
If you gotta meow,
Think about it.
meow,
If you had those, would you not want to put those up? Because they're hilarious, dude. They're candids of you.
Those are like the real me, but
Those are candids.
It's the weird you, bro.
And that's the food. That's the food. That's
That's
dope.
the food that's funny to me, though.
like there was
Just
And then
yelling.
he's like, I'm fucking a genius.
See, and I have those
Silly as
moments
fuck.
myself, but like,
like there was this like
I'm
she recorded
rational
one where
about it.
there's a commercial. It's like $15 a month. Like $15 a month. What does she think? She's close. Chelsea Clinton.
And she kind of repeating that.
she recorded it every time he said it.
No, I
An
said
hour's
it.
worth of
an hour.
content. An hour's worth of
For
content.
only $15 a month.
Think I am Chelsea Clinton. But then I think like we were just listening to the radio, and then like Metallica came on and it was just like Whiplash or some shit, and I was just like, yeah,
That's me yell.
and I just was dying, yo.
The funny thing is that he has to do it so much that she thinks in her head, oh, it's not like it happened once that she just happened to catch it. Is that he does it so much
Nah,
that she
You
could pull out.
You could get this for doing shit because you'll do it over.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
There will be
so
an
the
opportunity.
first time she heard him yell, she's like, okay, let me make sure my iPad is up.
Like if this fool has just told the joke and you laugh, you're gonna hear it repeated again.
Get the fuck.
So you're gonna get to hear it again. You got to laugh, but you'll get it again.
for the next show, you know?
Tip your waitress, G.
We'll
gotta
start up
kick
the
it
show
with-
again in 15 minutes.
You gotta kick it with Nestor today. He's got good ones today.
Oh.
There's another show at 10:15.
Nah, she just has her iPad out. But the thing is, like,
I love those though. Those shits are dope.
we have a running joke, and the thing is, like, because it's a lot of like, imagine if I did this, and then she would laugh. But I don't have the balls to do that. Like, I don't like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like one of them is to go to the In-N-Out and like barely like not crack the window to order through the window. So just like to scream the order like to the lady through the window and like pretend like our window doesn't work. And she thinks it's hilarious. Like she's like, oh, this time we should do it. Like for real.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this bitch is just trying to bait me to just do some shit on Snapchat. Like,
Dude, that'd be
How
fucking
dope would it
hilarious.
be, fool? How much joy would you bring to people? Fool?
she's like, oh, just like, I'm like, fuck you. I just want me to go viral. Like, look at this fucking idiot.
If you're a goofball, you gotta be a goofball, though.
It's like, oh, scream through the window. Like, it's like, oh, imagine I just scream through the window and like, and then when you pay, like, you barely crack it, so you could just slide the dollar, and then have them slide your change back. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, the window don't work. Like, but it's a joke. Like, I think it makes her laugh. So you know, I've said it when we've gone, and then she'll bring it up like, oh, this time we should do it.
Yeah.
Because when she was a little kid, the whole the Jumbaco commercial was happening, which is not that she was a kid, but she was like 12, 11.
Which commercial?
It's Jumbaco. Like, it was like the Jumbaco where it's like a Jumbo Jack and a taco inside.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, I pulled up to the drive-thru and I'm like, can I have
Up on the
Some
Chewbacca?
deep cuts, dog.
That's deep cuts, dog. I mean, you gotta know your Jumbo Jacks. I pulled up to the drive-thru and I'm like, can I have 3 Jumbacos? And her 11-year-old self could not stop laughing.
I wouldn't stop laughing if you ordered that.
Because it's not a real thing. It's like when you like pull up to McDonald's and you're ordered, can I have 3 Jumbo Jacks? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because it's child food.
But
You know what I mean? Like,
It's classic, fool.
and she was dying. And every time we go, like, she's like, you're not down to order Jumbacos. And I'm like, no, I'm like, no, like, you gotta, like, oh, like, you know, like, that was like a one-time thing to make you laugh. Like, you gotta also think about like the drive-through person that's like getting paid minimum wage.
The hype
like,
thing, though, is that's you, fool.
huh?
Yeah.
That's you, fool.
Like,
She's
as a
you,
kid?
fool.
Like,
Like,
Yeah.
that's what you would do to people.
Yeah,
fool.
you would
Like,
convince people
you know
to
what would
do
be fucking hilarious if you do it? And people think, like, that's funny, dog.
If you go jump out in the pep rally, what was the thing that I did? I went to go put on the mule head or some shit.
And then people would do it because it's funny.
Yeah.
That's why it's funny.
Or when you had Chris almost suffocate a girl.
I didn't have him do shit, dog. That fool taped that shit down.
We know that one was in you because that was the girl you were trying to get with. So that shit backfired on you.
Yeah.
She was scared of it. I'm scared of your
friend, when your friends fuck it up.
when your friends attack.
He took it one level too.
Let me explain to you what kind of friends I got. It was a joke.
Oh man.
But I don't know what the fuck happened that time. Like, his eyes went blank and he was just doing it, and we were all telling him like, stop. But he was just laughing and spinning her around the chair and duct taping her down. I was like, what the fuck is
That's
happening?
fucking scary.
There's
Dog.
implications, bro.
And
That's how you put them on
I'm
a
not gonna say
boat.
anything's gonna happen, but you know she's seen enough videos.
But there's an implication.
And homeboy's been 6'2" since like 9th grade, so it was kind of like, what the fuck?
Trying to fight all her mightiest.
Oh my god.
Strong as fuck.
But he didn't know. Like, he didn't know he was that strong. Like, to him, it was a big joke. And
That was just,
Well, yeah.
that was just mad Lenny, fool.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I remember
So
she
mice
was,
and men, fool.
she was mad. Remember, she told us.
Yeah.
Simple Jack.
Well, I wasn't there for it, but
Nah, you were there.
I wasn't. It was you, her, and Chris in the back room. That's why it was a bigger story. Because when you told me, I'm like, nah, you're fucking with me.
I'm pretty sure you were there.
I was not there.
You were in that film class. There's no way.
Yeah, I was in the film class, but I don't think I was there for that. I was not there for that.
This was just not trying to get implicated.
Nah, B, I'm telling you, I wasn't
Mastermind
there
over
'cause when
here.
you told me. Nah, because when you told me that shit
It's for
happened.
no mastermind, though. It was
Nah.
too simple, fool.
Yeah, simple Jack, dog.
But yeah, and the funny thing, that's who I was at that age, really. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be telling Chris, you're not, you know what would be fucking hilarious, dog? And we would just print out, because there was a bunch of like pro-life,
Oh yeah.
the pro-life posters around the school. Like, you know, like, oh, if you're pregnant, you got to keep the baby, abortion's wrong and shit.
Uh-huh.
We're like, we got to show the other side, dog. And we just had a baby with a fish hook. With
fucked
with a coat hanger.
yeah.
And it's like pro-choice, dog. And we just fucking hung them
Who
up.
does that?
We hung them up all over the school.
We put up like 3.
No.
You put up 3.
How many Subway ones were there?
The Subway ones you put a lot of, but the hook one was only like
Everyone
3.
took a stack and they would just like put them wherever you'd go.
I only saw 3.
I'm all right.
But fuck it, I guess.
I mean, how many of
Still 3 is hilarious, but
the ones where you were missing? There was a lot of those.
at least 5 that I know of.
No, there was stacks. Huh?
That's the
Because Chris
Puerto
is also
Rican
not
boyfriend.
like Chris is also not past the point of he'll put invest money. He'll go to Kinko's and make
Yeah,
1,000 because he doesn't give a shit.
No,
like if he
yeah.
thinks it's funny.
These posters are still out there, though.
The Subway one has to have one. Someone has to have a Subway one.
I have all of Arthur's ones. Those make me laugh.
Oh, the Puerto Rican boyfriend. Like
Yeah.
missing last
Last
scene
scene with his Puerto Rican boyfriend.
And then we started the fantasy. Chris was like, "Hey, these will be useful for you." And I was like, "Okay, but I'll take them though."
Then there's the Subway one. Then there's the one where he's like in the Jonas Brothers.
Oh,
Yeah, I have that one.
Yeah, the Jonas Brothers one is the one where you doctored my face onto Nick Jonas, or the guy with the curly hair. Of the
This
Jonas
was
Brothers.
popping it out. He has them.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
they're in my Facebook messages. I'm telling you, Chris sent them to me.
that's hilarious.
You got doctored into the Nick Jonas body, but it's a wall. And then we did the rainbow flag just to make you a little extra gay. And it's like you, but you're looking back like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why we thought that was funny. I mean, it was at the time. Like I guess
Yeah.
now it's just kind of like
Homophobia is hilarious.
we're more PC now.
Who's PC?
No, you know what?
Never in my life.
Like the one that like really.
I think we have 150 episodes to say we're not.
There was one where we took it over the edge, and I think I've probably told this story. The one where we convinced the homie that we had stole his movie and we had sold it and it was being made. And we like printed, like we photoshopped posters, then got the posters made. And then like we were looking into even getting a billboard just to fuck with them.
That's from the beginning episode you told that story.
Yeah.
Some mean shit.
It is.
Mean.
Fuck cyberbullying, dog.
Cyberbullying, dog. You put the billboard right outside his house, so every time he comes out, he's just reminded of like,
This was light work.
yeah. I don't know. Did you find out pictures?
Hold
No,
on,
you
I
can't
got too
find
many fucking...
He's got too many messages on the brain.
Blowing up.
I didn't know some of these people actually message back.
You're like Arthur. He on his phone, he doesn't save anyone's name ever.
No.
Just kind of has to guess by whatever like people text him.
Context clues.
How do you usually figure out who's texting you?
Well, I know Juan is 328.
Uh-huh.
Your cousin was 326. Your...
What do you mean was? He doesn't text you anymore?
No, I haven't hit him up in the longest.
If he used to be your boyfriend, dog.
Boyfriend.
Nah, just-
Nah, yours
y'all
is
fools was thick as thieves, dog.
959 or...
If he used to eat your fucking
box?
no,
Yours
your grandma, fuck.
Yeah.
959.
It's 595. No, the
595.
If you used to grab out his house.
Dyslexic.
remember when you used to give out your phone number, dog?
Yeah.
What is it?
No. Don't give him a new one, though. Fuck
I
that.
don't even know your new one. No one ever hit you up.
No one hit me up. But
Yeah, what does it
hoping.
matter? You live on what street?
Nah, don't start playing my
Again?
G.
Hey, dog, these are the best ofs, dog. For the best of, we start and end with his phone number and address. The new one. How you been, Arthur?
Good.
Where's your life at right now?
Same place.
I
we
can't
left it
find
last
them.
week.
fool.
Is it? Have you found a moment of clarity?
Nah, I haven't got high in the longest.
But
Well,
are you
it works, fool.
like if you look, have you found inner peace?
Yeah.
You think so?
Or I'm hugely in denial. Either one. But
Either or works.
I'm not depressed.
Have you
I have a lot of hobbies.
see that? Like that's a thing I was struggling with. Like the other day, I was like, did I just tell myself I wasn't depressed so much? I started believing it because sometimes I like out of the blue, I
You
just
never told yourself that you were not depressed.
no. I'm like
Bullshit.
like
We have 100.
oh no. Yes,
Of you
but
crying.
Started to though. fool.
huh?
He started to tell himself he's not depressed.
You know, like there's times where I'm like, I'm in a good space. I'm not like it seems like I'm out of the woods, and then out of fucking nowhere, I'm just like, holy shit, I'm
isn't that
sad,
life?
bro. And I don't even know why. Like it just happens.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch a sad movie, and then like I'm sad, bro. Like on
Yeah, but
Saturday,
that's
I
'cause
watched
you're
a sad
chameleon,
movie.
though.
I mean, no, I guess it makes you reflect. I'm like, it's Saturday night. Everyone's out.
You're an
Everyone's doing
empathetic
shit.
vampire.
I'm still watching them. I'm just watching a
Oh.
movie at home. I'm like, I was feeling sick, so it was all that. And then I'm just like, what the fuck is happening in my life?
Your homies are out here crushing it. fool. Well,
They're
not
taking
all
They're going to the
half of your friends
hotels,
are crushing
motels,
it.
Holiday Inns.
of them. You have to do that over there.
You know, homeboys are crushing fucking golf balls out of the park. You know, and I'm just at home and I'm like,
I'm out here
but I mean, and like that's not that bothers me.
It's self-inflicted.
No, because I could go out and you know, that's the thing. It wasn't like I wasn't sad because I was home. Like all of a sudden, I'm just
You
like,
just don't like yourself.
probably. I didn't. I wasn't like that. Wasn't where I was going with it.
Oh, I thought we were getting introspective.
I thought we were gonna be truth tellers right now,
Like,
dog.
My bad.
Lay some thick truth. No, I don't know. I was just like,
Well, I just think you feel it highlights the fact that you feel stuck.
is it
Well, everyone
Yeah.
else is still like everyone's living and trying to move their life forward, and you're just still
like
doing,
in my head? I'm like, at
doing the
least,
same shit.
at
dog.
least in my head. Honestly, I was trying to. At least I'm not the only one for artists with me.
I know how you think, dog.
That's why I was like, Arthur, for shine some light. For tell me you're sad too. For I
Yeah,
can't be the
sad
only
enough.
one.
That makes you feel better. I'm
If
sad
it
too.
makes me feel better, nah,
Yeah,
dog.
man.
Honestly,
Honestly, if it makes you feel
then
better.
why'd you lie to me earlier? For
About what?
about like you're fucking A1. For you know what I mean?
Your moment of clarity.
Yeah, you found clarity, dog. You're happy as fuck.
I'm not happy as fuck. I'm living. Like,
Like the moment this was starting, like I'm really good at Rocket League. I'm like, this was
Oh,
out
I
here
was
mad hiding something.
no, I was
this was
fucking
climbing
with you.
up right now. Bro.
I was fucking with you.
Nah, I don't know. I'm just like, holy shit, the waves are real.
We all got things we're unhappy about though. Fam. Like we could be crushing it more for you feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
I could succeed a lot.
Like
better.
I'm shooting threes right now, dog. But I'm pretty sure I can make half court shots bro, if I practice enough. Bro.
Like, I'm pretty sure I get 20% off the hooker, dog. But, you know.
You gotta haggle though. Bro. It's a human being. So
Yeah,
you
dog.
haggle a little.
It's the kind of guy who shows up to the market, drops the can, and then tries to pay for it. This is all busted up, G.
Nah, well, you paid for it once, fool. They liked it. They enjoyed themselves too, and it's like, all right,
Show up,
you
shooter.
enjoying it too
You
much.
shooter in
You
the
got some
lane?
discount
Playing it
now.
all wrong, dog. You give a bum $5 to go knock shit over, and then you give him a grocery list. You just play drunk all over the supermarket and they just knock shit over,
That's
dog.
$5 though.
Discounted
fool.
rates, dog.
That's $5 though.
Yeah,
fool.
dog.
You just shoot her in her pinky, and you're like, she's damaged goods. I ain't paying full price.
Pinky.
But no, I'm definitely like, yo, waves. The waves are real. The other day, I felt like, what the fuck? I thought I was over this. You know what I mean? Like not,
Yeah.
and then, but then it goes away, and I'm like, oh, wait, I'm alive. Like I guess
What?
no, like
No, I get what you're saying. Usually
like-
when I get depressed, I start doing more shit out. even
oh,
by
but I never
myself.
stop doing shit. If I don't stop, can't stop. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like I'm just here and depressed. I'm saying
Like,
I'm
'cause
out
I've
and
said it
about.
before.
like-
I've said it before on this podcast. I've said it before on this podcast where I go through lows. Like I'm really happy for fucking like 2-3 weeks, and then I probably have like 2 weeks where I don't feel like doing shit.
How delusional are you though?
Well, those 3 weeks where I'm delusional, it's the best.
It's hype
But
life.
those 2 weeks where reality hits, that's where
when he's
fucking-
pushing podcasts, like I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Now you got to beg this fool to come.
Well, the podcast thing, I haven't wanted to do it for a while.
Let's get into that. Why?
I don't know. It's just repetitive. And it just reminds me too much of my station in life right now, dog.
It's like, am I gonna?
Well,
Is
because
it,
think about it. If you have to come to a show where we have to discuss things we're doing in our lives and things that are happening, in our lives,
Exactly.
and you're not doing anything,
Exactly.
and then you want to depend on the people that are doing things, but that's never been their role. So it's like, hey, fool. You're welcome, fool.
But yeah, dog,
eat your
that's
veggies,
the thing.
bro.
We were assigned our roles from the beginning, dog.
Mind your P's and Q's, bro.
I'm a team player.
I feel that. I guess the two fools carrying the show don't got dick to talk about.
True.
And I think it's just a reminder of like, but even if like,
Let booby spin though.
But see, it's a double-edged sword because if we were crushing it, I don't think we'd keep doing it, the show.
I think you would be
No?
able to.
You think?
You're so busy. Why the like if you're out there doing shit, like why the fuck would you stop
Yeah, that's what
doing
I-
stuff to?
Why would you stop doing stuff though?
Huh?
Yeah,
There's time.
there is.
See, unless you're the type of person that because you're starting to do things, you feel like you can never say no, then that's where that might happen.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, like you have to understand that you're the master of your time, so you get to decide what you put your time into.
Yeah.
Like you could tell people, like, "Nah, I don't want to do that," and "Nah, I don't got time for that." But it all depends on where you're at in life, because some people feel like they can't say no to things. That's a
They
legitimate.
can't say no.
Yeah, that's a legitimate thing to them.
I won't say no. I'll make an excuse though.
There's that.
No, I'm kidding. Sort of.
I mean,
That's an awkward laugh.
what the fuck is the thing you say when you tell people? It's like your way of saying no. But
Oh, I'll see what's up.
I'll see what's up.
I'll see what's up.
So now he hates when I tell him that.
I'll see what's up.
And it was like, someone gets mad now when I tell him.
Well, you don't get to use my thing on me. Like,
But you have to.
make one up. Huh?
But see, that's my way of letting you know. Fool. I'm
Yeah.
thumping you with it. But
Yeah.
It was like this was using my own thing on me, dog.
you have to though. Fool.
Nah, but see, like, repetitive or not, at least we gotta hang out. I mean, it's not like when you're doing the podcast, it doesn't feel like we're hanging out, even though it does.
I feel, yeah, but
Because it's almost like forced hanging out.
not that it's forced hanging out.
But it's
I-
cool because at least we get to see each other. For me.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's more like I feel if we had at least a direction within the show, I'd feel less like we're struggling to find content.
I mean, if you look inside yourself, there's content all the time.
Yeah, but
You just
there's
gotta
only
let that
so
out.
much
There's
therapy
hella
I could
content
put
out
out
there.
there. Yeah.
There's a sea of content out there. You feel me? You just gotta tap into the market, bro.
No, I feel you.
Personally, I like to swim the deep, dark waters myself. But we all got
See what
different.
the dark sea.
We all got different zones.
I don't know. Do you feel like we need to bring back the whole doing stuff?
Not necessarily. I just feel if we had some fucking thing to talk about. like,
What are like lives?
yeah.
Well,
But-
that's still like one. These fools got shit to talk about. They just don't want to.
No, they're on the balcony, B. They
know what
already
I
said
mean?
what their role is.
Like, cause see, if I was living there, like, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd come here and I'd talk about it. But I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm like, this is what I could talk about. On Saturday, I watched a movie. It made me sad as fuck. I brought it up. Like this is my big event. Like
Yeah.
for
I was
the
at my
week.
niece's birthday party on Saturday.
I couldn't make it because I was sick, and I also didn't buy a birthday present.
see
I'm
what's
like,
up.
But when have you bought a birthday present?
but I had the realization I'm 26. I can't be just
To
showing
me,
up
it was
a-
like, when has this?
Yeah,
ever
when
bought
has
a
he ever
birthday
thought
present
he's growing up?
to a fucking?
He's growing up.
What does it matter?
Either he's growing up or he just found a perfect excuse.
No,
not
no,
to go.
no. It wasn't an excuse. It was like, well, you know what? It was because on
gave you
the
dirty looks now?
Facebook thing, they put out.
Especially when my family would be like, they
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
No.
No, I know. But like on the Facebook thing, it said like, hey, if you're gonna bring something, which I feel like, oh fuck, we
If you
gotta
grab
like,
in
you're
a
right.
plate.
This is the sizes, and this is like the shit she likes, you know. And I'm like, oh fuck, and then I'm like, oh
That's just common courtesy, though.
no, and of course, and I'm like, yo, you
Put
know,
a
like you
fucking
have to.
Chris fucking Benji in there. For
You just give her an envelope, like don't waste it all in one spot, but there's nothing in there. It's just an envelope. Just so you said,
Oh, my bad. Then you hand her stamps. You could send a letter anywhere in the continental USA. There's enough stamps there to get you to New York.
This is gonna be the currency of the future, bro.
Forever stamps. You heard?
You heard? I'm a futurist. You're welcome for your college fund.
Those are better than bonds.
Railroad bonds.
These are future bonds right here. These are the bonds of progress.
Just the best
Like
heavy
you want to keep
forever
the little
stamps.
commemorative Elvis stamps, you know? Those might be worth something one day. Nah, but yeah, like I was just, I don't know why.
Like you said, you could be out doing things, but
Oh, like the
No.
thing is, like I have a complete choice. Like I get invited to shit all the time. I could
Yeah.
do stuff, but for some reason, I just detach myself from everything. I don't know why. Like it's been happening where like I don't hit
Self-defense
people up no
mechanism?
more. We rarely talk, and we used to talk like every day. Like we barely talk.
Yeah.
I've never really talked to you.
No.
Besides like when you're here, and the people I talk to every day, sometimes like I was saying before the pod, I'll just be a dick to them sometimes.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why.
But it's crazy. Like, I feel like I've been talking to Juan more. No.
No, yeah. I bet.
I'm like, is this what friends do? No.
yeah.
Nah, fucking
I
with
was
you.
over his house the other day. We were playing video games.
It happens.
You gonna put me on blast like that?
I guess my invite got lost on the IM. You know, failed to send. And no one's
See, I make an effort to hang out with him. But,
Yeah, because
I'll
he
be
knows
like,
how I am.
if like, because the other days like he was playing Rocket League, he's like, I'm gonna Twitch it. I'll be like, yo, if you want to play Rocket League, hit me up before you're gonna stream, and I'll roll to your pad. So this time we did before he went to go win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do team building.
Oh, before you guys went bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that's why it's just. Cause see, I'm the type of person that I'll go to people.
Yeah. He makes
Like,
an effort.
I'll
and
reach.
that's dope.
I'll reach out because I know a lot of people feel very comfortable at home. Like that's not just a thing that's akin to you too.
Yeah.
That's just people in general. It's a thing of like comfort. Like they don't have to go. They could just be themselves in their space.
But it's crazy. I feel like that about this place now.
Right.
Like this room.
Yeah.
Because I've been in it so much.
Uh-huh.
It feels natural to you.
It feels comfortable.
Arthur, put your dick away.
Like if you told me like you have like 20 minutes, I'm like I'll beat off. Like
I mean, some of us have.
like you can't say that about a lot of places.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it just feels like
Unless you try.
At this point, this feels like a second home in the room, though.
yeah, like not
'Cause
the
I
rest
still
of the
feel
house.
the rest of the house still feels way uncomfortable for me.
Right. No, but you spend so much time in here.
That it's already developed into like, oh yeah,
A spot.
exactly.
Yeah. I wouldn't say like that. You know, that's the same for me anywhere else. But that's just because we're always here, or
Yeah.
if you guys come here. But that's just because I'm the difficult one. I'm like, I'm not gonna like front.
Yeah.
Like I'm like anything's possible, but you know, I'm a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
No one's arguing that.
No one stopped me, dog. I'm on a roll. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
It's
just of all,
fucked up.
people feel comfortable in different places.
Yeah.
Because you could go to people's houses, but you stop being comfortable at people's houses very shortly.
Yeah, I feel like
Like, it doesn't-
Because of the
take
smell,
long.
though.
It doesn't take long for you to feel like start like I'm over it.
Yeah.
That's it with
When
anything.
people come to your house, like you're hanging out, comfortability is increased
it-
that
yeah.
much more
for some
like a
reason I
second
could
skin
kick it
for
with
you.
someone at my house all day.
all day,
All day.
every
But if I have to go to their house,
Like-
like I'm kind of like, yo, I kind
I'm
of
about to take a shit here.
I got- yeah.
Like this,
Yeah.
Who the fuck invited us to go on Sunday night? You're like, Dick, I don't know, dog. I'm like, I'll shower. Let's roll.
Well, they didn't invite us. It was the homie's birthday, but it was late as shit. Then you have to work the next day, and I'm like, oh,
Go
well,
for an hour, drink a couple of beers. That's it.
Party for?
show up. Then
That's when Juan will roll.
I didn't get an invite. They invited this. I would have been like, let's roll. I don't care.
I just needed 10 minutes. So I would have been quick out. Then I would have met up with you. That would have been cool.
And I've tried to take on that persona, even though I'm more like you and Nestor in that sense of I don't want to do shit. But I I see you, and I'm like, okay, well, I have to.
You have to be better.
Nah.
No,
it's more of I know that,
Well, you see him and you're like, wait, he shouldn't be like that way, but I'm that way.
but I'm that way, so I have no.
So I have to
place-
change that about myself.
Exactly.
But the thing is, like, it's not that I don't want to do shit. Like, I enjoy doing stuff. It's just
Because think about it. If it wasn't for the,
But to hang out, you have to be comfortable. That's
I've
the problem.
always said I wanted to.
as
join-
human beings, not just you in general.
Yeah.
As human beings, you have to be comfortable in situations.
Yeah,
or else
yeah.
you don't have
Exactly. But I've pushed myself to do things that I would be uncomfortable, like joining a bowling league. But that's because Juan said, "Yo, I'm down to do
down.
it too." But that opened the door for me to try other things, like even my failed attempt at learning Muay Thai.
I mean, you went one day. Let's not get it.
Matchstock.
I try to force myself. I'm like, you know what?
Match.com.
Match.com. See, but I'm taking those chances because that's not me. That's not who I am. But I'm putting myself
Yo, Bobby.
semi out there. But like, I still can't
Fully commit.
because it's not my personality.
You're still rocking a shirt in the pool, for that's what you're doing. Right now.
Exactly. And that's where I need to. That's why when you told me about going to fucking what was it, the regatta shit, I was still tempted to say just no, but I thought about it and I'm like, well, fuck.
I have a blast, dog.
I have to try it at least before I could say I don't like it.
I'm an alcoholic.
See, like the other homie the other day, he came and he said this year he's trying to be like
This is my truth.
a yes man, like the movie, where anything he gets invited to, you want to go
Cool.
to.
Yeah.
Gay orgy.
Just ask him. Yo, bro, we gotta swap spit, homie.
But I don't think he's like saying
Just
yes.
to know.
I think he's saying yes to everything. He's just saying it like he's just being open.
What's
to,
the
like,
homie's number?
I
Don't
think
knock
he's just,
it till you try it, though, boy.
Rules of the road, homie.
I think he's just trying to be more open to like not suggestions, but
Implications about implications.
but
Locations? I got one for him, dog. It's between his cheeks.
I'll signal before I turn the lane, for let him know that.
but to like situations like you like no
Experiences?
experiences. He's just like if you want to.
Experimentation.
He doesn't want to miss out on like a fun night at a bar, or he doesn't want to miss out
Yeah.
on going out to a restaurant. And now like he's just
Just want to
saying
miss out on living.
on
Yeah.
living, you know.
You got
And,
one life to lead.
you know, and he said like ever since he started saying yes to more shit and trying new shit, you know, like, oh, you want to go hike in the morning? He says, yeah, you'll do it. And he's like, and you know what? That like his life's been better, like, you know, like
Yeah.
he's gotten more numbers, he's gotten like more opportunities, he's gotten a raise at work. He's just like it's opened up to like just life,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's cool.
Who would have known positivity is the key?
Yeah.
Who knows, you know?
Try to be less cynical.
Right. I don't know. I'm a mess, bro. Nah, honestly, like I feel like I could be that, but I can't because there's just like this mountain.
You should
Of,
try going to AA for that. Should help me out a lot.
I just hear depressing stories.
oh,
Judging people heavy.
I thought he's just.
You go through the steps, and the steps help.
I thought he was just trying to turn people like, yo, I could go for a drink. You're not down, right now.
Shit, dog.
You're not down.
Hey, for the whole like, you can lose it, but you can gain it back.
Yeah. Just take a swig.
We're starting again tomorrow. Fool.
It's chilly out
Tomorrow's a new day, you know.
One day at a time, bro.
here. You want to collect a lot of chips, right?
That's the point of it. That's what I heard. Bro. I got so many 30-day chips
It's a goal for me to collect all of them.
off other people, though. For
That's what's up.
you get them to drink, for then you be like, you gotta give me that.
Give me that chip.
Go back to what you were in there, fool.
I'll give it back.
Your wall's just full of chips.
Lives you ruined, bro.
Oh, that 5-year one, I worked on that one. that was
You don't even want to know what
I
happened,
did.
bro.
That's a 50-year chip, dog.
I burned his house down.
That fool snapped, dog.
That fool's marriage is ruined, dog.
I gave him an old duels for that fool. Thought it was actual alcohol, and he snapped, bro.
He started swinging, dog.
Oh shit.
Oh, nah, but I don't know. Do you ever feel like it's not that you have like there's this over amounting thing, like obviously not having a a permanent gig and all that stuff is fucking with me. You know what I mean? That's like that self-esteem, like, you know, like a bunch of shit like has ganged up, and now it's like it's become the thing, like this. But like a lot of it, I feel like is self-inflicted, which only makes me more pissed off because I'm like. I'm the master of my own destiny. Like, not like that sounds corny, but
you're the
like,
master of your domain.
Like, I could fix any of that stuff if I just did it, but I choose not to because it's easier not to deal with it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like
I get that.
I don't get to be mad and depressed and a dick because, I mean, I could fix it any time. It's just like I have to get over the hang-ups. Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem where it's just like I don't even deserve to hang out, dog. I'm a piece of shit. Like, I don't deserve these people's companionships right now. Like, so I just don't.
But what happens if by the time you deem yourself worthy, you lose out the companionships?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's that's
I'm
what
like,
I feared. I was like, I don't want to kick it with anybody, honestly.
yeah,
Before we started the pod,
yeah.
even the people that my college friends, all that stuff. I just,
Full recluse?
yeah, I was literally. That was my personality. I was gonna be a recluse. Recluse.
Spider? The brown recluse. There's spiders in my head.
Yeah, but that's my personality. It was just easier for me to shut down everyone else because I feel comfortable being by myself, more comfortable than I feel with anybody else. And I don't know if it's a trust issue shit or
I get too loopy by myself.
No, well, by myself, that's what I love.
I started like play fighting like I was like a 6-year-old. I'll pick up a machete and I'll start killing ninjas in my room.
Nah.
I feel like I'm too old for this shit. What's wrong with me? I'm a grown man.
I don't do that. I just fucking like...
And I bash my head.
I just do my dance, dog.
Why'd you do that?
Do you dance? But yeah, no, if it were up to me, I would just probably only talk to my little brother and my family.
But that's because they have to come over.
No, it's just because, yeah. But honestly, that was my personality. But then see you guys occasionally. Like I'm able to go. Like I've said before, I'm a fucking cactus. I don't need much. So I see you guys
going to the
every
DMX
3
show?
months. See you guys every 3 months.
We were invited.
Yeah, I wasn't. If someone would cop me a ticket, I'm just saying.
It's kind of hard to cop. It's hard to cop people tickets when you're paying with someone else's card.
You've done it before.
For much heavier tickets, dog.
That's just true.
You're welcome. Nah, but yeah, my whole thing was always that I just wanted to be by myself. And I know that in my head, I knew it was unhealthy, but that's what I wanted to do. Because I feel comfortable just being by myself.
That was the safest bet.
Yeah, well, because I have trust issues. I've always said I don't like getting close to people. When people try to get close to me, I'm like, what's your angle? So
you have to though.
But that was fucked up with me because like a lot of people
like they're using me, dog.
Yeah, and
I'm in an agent's defense. This nigga's had a lifetime of research in the field. He's collected a lot of data over the years.
How's he run the research though?
He's deep in with the chimpanzees right now. But
Yeah.
He's living as one of them.
Because honestly, dude, you knew how you always say in high school, like we were like best friends and shit like that. For me, like it's fucked up, but I never really considered us like best friends. We were friends. We were really close. But like we never kicked it outside of school.
The one time when you went for my birthday, you got in trouble.
Oh yeah, true. But like I said,
But that
I
was
never
your
close.
choice.
But that was me. That was on my thing.
The one time we forced this food.
We forced this food to go out, and then he gets in trouble, dog.
Yeah, but like I said, it was always my issues.
Mad sad.
Yeah, it was always my issues why I didn't get close to people.
I didn't say it wasn't. Dog.
Yeah,
There's no objections on this side.
Yeah.
She's looking at me like object from a nine.
Yeah, no. I'm just telling you, I was a piece of shit.
You're a bitch.
Cause like I didn't like, cause you would always tell me like, oh, we're close friends and all this shit, and I was like, yeah, dog, for sure.
We're closer to what?
No, we're
Sucker,
like brothers and shit. And oh, dog, I'll read you my yearbook entry, dog. That shit choked me up.
There's proof
How
in
much
the
you
pudding.
cared about me.
This guy?
But
This was a good storyteller. Fool. That's what you supposed to know about him.
If you bring it back,
He finesses food.
yeah.
I'll erase everything. I was bullshitting. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, like
But no, we were the closest that I've ever been to somebody. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we got intimate.
Why are you putting that out there, G?
We were close.
Always swap spit, dog, all the time. No, but what I'm saying is that I always had a guard up with people, and you got the closest to me without still breaking that guard. It wasn't until I realized that I didn't need to have a guard, like maybe junior or sophomore year in college, where I started accepting people into
We
my
started
life.
smoking weed, dog.
No, it was before that.
No, I
Before
know.
that, like I said,
I was experimenting
with
too much.
that football league shit, that's when I said I had to make a change. Because I had a lot of friends, but none of them that I felt I could ever tell anything to or considered like close to.
This was gonna snitch on me.
And at this point in all of our relationships, like I remember in the beginning of this podcast, I said, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't, like if you came to me and said, dog, I killed someone, like I wouldn't be like, oh, you need to stay the fuck away from me.
I'm turning in state
At
evidence
this
on
point-
you, cuz.
At this point, I feel comfortable saying that I'd hide a body for any one of you.
I have a lawyer now, though. I got a guy for that now.
Retainer, dog.
Retainer.
But like, it's gotten to that point.
It's hard when the body we're hiding is you, dog.
Well, I'm saying I won't haunt you.
Nah,
Would you hide a part of me in you?
just one.
Depends on how long and how repetitive it is.
Just one dagger, dog.
Ask about me from the streets.
Yeah, but it's true. At this point, like, I still have a few guards up, of course, but that's just bad habits that I have.
Bad hygiene, fam?
Bad, yeah. That's the one guard. I'm just like, fucking, these homies must care about me. They dealing with the smell. But fuck, like I said, the shit has come to the point where it's like,
It's full circle.
and I remember as a kid, like when I saw like Stand By Me, I'm like, oh fuck, I don't have those kind of friends. And at this point, I feel like I do.
This was crying and shit as a kid.
Like, yeah, well, when I saw Stand By Me, I'm like, damn, I
Michael,
wish.
you're my friend. Michael, so get out of here.
Because that movie Stand By Me is
I don't want to go see Star Wars with you, bro.
Fuck gives a fuck about Dodger playoffs?
I'm getting pussy.
I'm on a new level.
Yeah, but
I got a new shovel.
yeah, dog, like I said, when I saw like Stand By Me and all that shit, like I had friends at school, and like they say we would always say, oh yeah, we're best friends and shit, but like honestly, no.
But they were too close to your girlfriend.
You're too close, man.
Apparently, I knew one. Yeah,
You said you were brothers. Fool. What's his is yours, and what's yours is his. Dog.
I don't know. Sometimes they're just running recon.
Some
fool.
fools take this shit literal.
those people just run recon on you.
You
dog.
have to run recon, fool. And little did they know they were running Rico, fool.
Some of us are voyeurists out here. Bro.
Futurist. Fool.
But fuck, dog. Yeah, like I said.
So the podcast did make us closer.
Yeah. Well, I knew I wanted the thing that changed me to know that I wanted.
Well, we were gonna do a podcast
select
before
few
this.
people. Yeah, but it was always talk. I knew we were never pull the trigger on it. Like honestly,
In high school?
in high school, come on, dude. Like,
No, we recorded an episode in high school.
yeah, but it was me, you, just bullshitting, and then all of a sudden,
Prank calls.
nah. I was never into that shit. I did one, I think, with you guys, but I didn't care for it.
You were at home.
Yeah. What was the other thing? I was gonna say something. I just completely blanked.
Something
out.
about the podcast.
If it got us closer together.
The one thing that made me change my ideology was when I started the fantasy football shit.
Okay. But that's you personally saying I need to change.
Yes.
Because you're the one who started. You're the commissioner.
Yes.
That's why you get so mad when I'm like, Dig, you gotta get kicked out of the commissioner. Fool. We're kicking you out, be impeachment. Fool.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That was. You just
didn't
pull the trigger. You didn't pull the trigger.
I can't, fool. Some fools will just fold on me. Fool.
It's hard when you're a 2-time champ. You know what I mean? Like now you're a dynasty, you gotta be part of the ownership now. Like nah, I feel like
I can't have a conversation yet.
You're part of the ownership. Like nah, I feel like what the way it's going is just fine.
Yeah, but like I said, that's when I decided to make the change in my life because I had a lot of like not fake friends, just aesthetic friends. Like it was face value friends,
acquaintances
that I would kick it with. I'd make laugh. They were more of my audience in my eyes.
Yeah.
They're acquaintances. They're not your friends because it's not really like trust is there, but they're people you hang out with.
But after I made the league, then I started taking applications in a sense. Because it was you guys, but it wasn't just you guys. Even
you sent to all your college friends, but
even
none
in
of them
Irvine.
joined.
No. But even in Irvine, like I got closer to Eric, who at first when we were roommates, me and him were the closest of the roommates that were in there, but we weren't really that close.
Yeah. So even your roommates were acquaintances?
Yeah, kind of.
This fool wouldn't let no one in.
I wouldn't let no one
on
in.
His laptop watching shit.
And that's when I realized that I'm like, you know what? But like I said, then
I'm living a lie, dog.
Then that's when I started hanging out with Eric, and then that's when me and Eric got close. And then me and Nancy, me and Jen. Yeah. Like there were certain people that I actually let in that I normally wouldn't.
Then you try to hit, then it got awkward.
No, I never tried to hit, dog.
Okay.
But Eric had a girlfriend.
Yeah, Nancy was his girlfriend. Like
that's what we're saying. You try to hit.
Yeah, I never tried to hit, dog.
That's messed up. Why would you do that to Nancy?
Try to fuck her boyfriend?
Yeah. But like I said...
So you got close?
Yeah, I started letting people in.
You tried to kiss Eric.
I tried to make out with Eric.
I feel you. I mean, what I noticed about like,
and to be real, that was my goal. And finally, once I had weed, then I understood that you don't have to have defenses up.
Right.
Fuck it. At that point,
till you got caught, then they were back.
Till I got caught, then my guard went up semi, but. For everybody who got in at that point, they got grandfathered in.
The fucking Donald Trump wall was back up.
Yeah, but like I said, I've gotten close to people. Like,
right
now, I don't just have acquaintances. I have friends that I feel like okay, they're friends. But I know I have close friends.
Right,
and that's something different.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the other day I was thinking about that, and I'm like. Man, I was always the person who I met someone and I immediately like, oh, they're battles now, like they're homies for like they're.
Yeah, but see, that's the one thing. That's the reason me and you became friends.
Well, because I always accept everyone.
No, but I was the guy. I would just kick it by myself. Dog. Like if we had a class together, me and you would like talk and shit.
Yeah, but we were sitting next to you and like then we just started talking to you and then you just kind of became part of the group.
Yeah, but I was never really like.
You was a Dodger stats guy.
Yeah, I was. That's sad, but that was me. I was looking up stats.
But see,
I was like fucking
me,
hype on spring training at that point.
I always picked up stranglers.
It's fucking stupid.
Like, you got to look at the crew, and it's like Arthur was like some stats guy. Then we picked up Chaparrito, some dude that barely speak English.
Yeah.
I
Then
wish you get picked on by people.
Then homeboy Rata
in this group.
Yeah.
Then like, you know what I mean? Like we just picked the stranglers.
Yeah, it was the weirdest.
But because
it would have been a weird ass montage if you saw how we fucking all met up.
Like the clique is a weird clique.
Huh?
Yeah, all loners ended up together.
It's the group of quiet guys that like.
You see, but
they're in every class. Huh?
I was never really quiet.
No, me neither.
I was always.
No, but that's who's in your
group. The first
group.
time you fucking met me,
I'm saying that's who's in your group.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I prefer to be alone. That's my preference.
There has to be alphas in every group.
Nah, but you were hanging out with another crew. It's just that.
And
Yeah.
your group,
But then you stop.
in your group, you guys were the alphas. That's why of the quiet people in classes, you guys are the ones that are loud.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Because you guys are the leader of that pack, the leaders of
Yeah.
that pack.
Yeah.
But that's who your pack was. It was the quiet guys in classes.
True. The guys that wanted to listen to our bullshit, our audience.
Yeah. So both of us just kept going back and forth, and they would just listen and laugh.
Yep. That's basically what it was. And then Adrian said, well, I had enough of your guys' shit. And then just left to form his own clique. Became his own alpha.
You have to.
Well, he had to leave because we were all going to graduate, and what the fuck was he going to do?
Well, that's exactly what he said. It was junior year, our junior year, where he's like, well, fuck. I just realized that you guys leaving here before me, and that senior year is going to... Exactly.
You have to survive. There's sharks in these waters,
Survivor
cuz.
mentality, dog.
There's killers in these streets. Fool.
The other day I was realizing, I'm like, you know what? Like, your friends, you could always talk about anything, but like, there's something about acquaintances that you could never talk about. You always talk about the past, shit you already did. You
Yeah.
always talk of the stuff. Oh, remember when we did this? Remember when we did that? Mm-hmm. But with friends, close friends, you're able to talk about the future, things you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know, things you were planning to do, things you want to do. Mm-hmm. And then the other friends are just because you don't like, and even in your own heads, maybe subconsciously, you don't even see them in your future anymore. Like, they're just people you see once in a while, but you don't ever like. That's why you don't make plans with them, because you're like,
Yeah.
bro, I barely even see you. But when we see you, yeah, we reminisce about the past, but that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the other day I was thinking, I'm like, yo, like, I guess, like, the friends you see in your future, you're always talking about the future. I mean, the friends you kick it with and they're close with, you're talking about the future. Friends you don't really anymore, like, all you is talk about the past, things you've already done. Like, remember this, remember that. But then it ends, and then it gets awkward, it gets silent, because it's like, there's nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another thing I was thinking, I don't know, and I do this a lot, and I just realized I do this a lot, is that I have fake arguments
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
with myself. And sometimes it's with me, like I'm arguing to myself, and I have to tell myself to shut up at some point.
Uh-huh.
Or sometimes I'm arguing with one of you guys,
Wait,
but a
what?
fake one of you guys.
That's dope. Because
it's like, I already know.
He simulates arguments with us. Like, if he has something on his mind that he would want to tell you or
Yeah.
about something,
Exactly.
Wow.
he's gonna pick that fight with you in his head,
And
so
see
he'll
how
work it out.
I'm gonna see all the angles and how it's gonna go down.
For when he does,
Or is it a battle strategy, dog? He's strategically trying to take.
This is a problem I've had where I'm.
so he'll be no. But this is why sometimes he'll be angry at people
It's like when
for
you
things they said to him that they didn't say.
exactly. It's like when you fall asleep and you have a dream, and then
They cheated on you in the dream. but
exactly.
like, you wake up like you're a fucking whore.
It's irrationality.
Pop her one, fool. Just so she knows never to do it.
I know how loopy and crazy that sounds, but it's like
That's
I think
dope.
I don't know.
You've done it before?
I've done that where you have like arguments with people because you you say something in your head, and then you'll be like, yeah, that's probably how it would happen, fool. And then you're cool because you worked it out already. Fool. You got
That's
it out.
so. I need to try that.
sometimes it works itself out.
No, but I'm not
Sometimes-
crazy as this guy that
No.
I would start thinking. Like,
No, you get angry.
Yeah?
It's like you're really having this argument, and then
You're like, well, you're a fucking irrational piece of shit.
and then you're like, yo, man, fuck this fool. He's
see,
he's
I-
always being a piece of shit, and then like, you know what I mean?
See.
So now
I work it
you're
out to see what I'm doing wrong though. That's
Oh,
what I do.
okay. Retrospect shit.
Well, I'll just be like, I'll just be like, okay, I'm fucking up right there.
Okay, yeah. See, me, I don't have arguments with you guys. I have arguments with myself. But I already told you, I hear like...
I have arguments with people in my past too. Like, it's
Yeah,
weird.
well, no, I have arguments with all the different types of personalities that I have.
Yeah, that too. I have arguments with myself.
Because remember...
Like you're being a faggot right now, dog.
yeah.
Like, now you're a faggot.
Yeah, me and my gay self get at it all the time. Why are you checking out dudes, bro?
The fool's just always like, just let me out already. bro.
Just
like,
let me out,
I'm not
dog.
time yet. I'm not time of
The
family.
homies know.
Not till I have a family
we're gonna
already.
be
bro.
exposed, bro.
Oh, fuck.
You know how many
Yeah.
fake
He won't
arguments?
kiss me back.
I'm having fake arguments with myself, basically, but I've lost to my mom. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like I'm arguing with this lady, and then she comes in and she'll say something like, "Hey, can you take the trash out?" I was like, "Man, fuck you, fucking bitch." I'm like, you know what I mean?
There's no context for the argument.
Well, I'm not gonna tell her that, but like in my head, I was like, I'm already mad.
Yeah,
because,
you're already in the fuck you mentality.
She's already pulled knives on you, fool.
Yeah.
She's
and
jabbed at you.
And then,
How dare she have said
but
that?
like, but now that I know, like this
Did
is
you know
happening,
that would hurt me a lot?
but now that I know this is happening, like I have to like
Remember?
Remember that
stop arguing. Like you're
What's
making
fact
this
and
all up.
fiction?
Like you're making this all up. Like
you
you're working
scripts.
you work yourself up
Mad/fiction shit.
to the point where you're so mad or sad at something someone fake told you, dog.
Yeah.
Do you think you've been doing this all your life?
Yeah.
And maybe some of the things you think about other people are actually you've just thought them up?
Yeah, imagine like when
Because that can be a possibility.
when
Yeah,
I
technically,
remember,
if I've been arguing with this guy for fucking years,
I remember things, but I don't remember the real thing. I remember something.
you remember the fake because it easily could happen.
Because the emotion you felt from the fake argument is strong, and that's still real emotion, fool.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. The other day, I was having a fake argument with the Arthur I worked with. But I worked it out, and I was like, it was all my fault. You know what I mean? Like, I know where he's coming from. Like, it's just a job to him.
Yeah.
But to me, my anxiety, and it wasn't even anxiety. I was just not happy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I called it anxiety, but I would like that's not what I wanted to do because I remember like. As soon as I got that job, like I need to get a new job because I'm just not happy here. Like this, is like as soon as I got there, I was like, this isn't for me. Mm-hmm. But then I felt like stuck because it's like, what if I can't quit? Because then like good thing I got fucking yes and no. I mean, now in retrospect, there's a bunch of shit, but like I had to have a fake. I had a
just stopped right now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Just as I was about to join back in. No, I'm just kidding.
To go back in.
But yeah, it took a fake argument to get over that. You know what I mean? And that happened years ago, dog. So I was like, what the fuck's going on up there?
So you have too much fucking time on your hands.
Nah, but I think that happened before that. Like, I don't know.
It's a healthy thing to do, though.
It's healthy
argue
if he's
with
resolving. It's healthy if he's resolving the
That's
issue.
what I was gonna say.
If he's just building up animosity and resentment for something we've
If your
never even
argument is
talked
able to resolve an issue, it's healthy.
Yeah.
But if it's just building up shit towards people, it's not healthy.
That's
at that
not
point.
healthy.
Because it is a good way to work out things, and it's a good way to understand another person's
But I'm
perspective.
having a conversation like, all right, Juan's going to troll me here. This is what he's going to say. Fuck this fool. Now I got to say this shit. Then he's going to say that. He's going to come back with... But my head's working itself out.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to happen
But
here.
your Juan isn't
You're
as
gonna-
complex as a real Juan, though.
Nah, this fool, he's got his own shit going on.
This fool's, I'm too left field, fool. You don't know where I'm coming from, fool.
Wild card?
I'm a shotgun, fool. I'm blasting fools, dog,
Yeah.
from every direction, fool.
But it's also not good.
I'm more like
'cause
Family Guy. I'm just random things put together.
it's also
The only
not...
good ones.
It's also
And then laughter occurs.
a laugh track.
of my own sitcom, dog.
It's also not a good thing to do because like you'll have all these arguments or like you're trying to work this stuff out and at the end of the day like the end thought is like wait what like should like wait
still
should like no like at the end of the day it's like
Kill this fool.
I gotta kill him. I just gotta kill him.
Cost me, dog, for the last time. He's fucking dead.
I'm gonna let this forget one over me again.
He said some
You know
racist
what
shit.
you did, dog.
You know what you did.
You fucking put it-
Apologize. Say what you said to me.
what are you talking about,
You
bro?
have done that to me. We're like this.
We're brothers. You knew that would cut me to the
She
core.
was my wife. What are you talking about, man?
That or
She died of cancer, man.
You still did it, though.
or I'm going completely nuts, because that could also be a problem. Because a lot of
Well,
times,
if you're not resolving anything, then it's very unhealthy for you to do that.
at the
I
end of the
suggest
day,
you stop.
there's always like I feel like Juan's mad at me for some reason. I think you're mad at me. I'm like, yo, everyone's pissed off at me. I don't even know what I did.
But see, since I know him, I already know, like,
Yeah.
all right, this fool's worked something up in his head, because I can
See,
tell by
only
the way he's
recently,
talking
yeah,
to me.
yeah.
Sometimes I'll be like, I don't know why this fool thinks I'm mad at him, but I'm not. It's just this fool's put himself.
In the argument,
He's overthought himself too much.
Yeah.
And then those are the times where I gotta make sure I don't make him feel like I am mad at him. Fool. That or I'll just deep him into it. For like, let's go with this right here. Bro.
Just ride this wave of crazy.
Let's play this out right here, bro. Like when he kept telling me that I was avoiding him, bro.
Oh, you played it up?
You have to. That's when I would start telling him, like, I'm not, because he'd say, you're avoiding your best buds. I'd be like, I'm not avoiding my buds.
Oh, yeah.
I might be avoiding a bud.
Just playing to his insecurities.
You have to sometimes.
So he could have another crazy talk to himself.
Like, why is this for being a hater?
Like, I don't know if you want to break all that down on the pod.
You gotta have fun with it, though. You feel me? Why have crazy
Well,
fun?
if you're
You can't
resolving
poke a
your
little bit,
issues.
I mean,
But if you're just
they
building
are
up-
and they aren't. You know what I mean?
You do and you don't.
Because if you're just having these arguments and they're just creating a sense of resentment towards the
You
other
ever killed your
person.
friend in like one of the arguments for you?
Nah.
Like, I fucked up right here.
Nah.
I went too far.
Well, I don't have arguments with you guys.
No, what's about the time?
you, Adrian?
No. What the fuck?
I've had arguments with my second son.
Oh, my God.
You used to be my seed. Boom.
Why would you do that to your brother?
I can't, dog. I'm like, what?
She was
Yeah,
your stepsister, dog. You have to, though.
I can't.
If you have, why not flex your imagination? That's the only way it gets stronger.
Yeah, I guess.
Then
But I'm too crazy to flex my
I've
imagination.
suffered so much in my own head that it's
Yeah.
crazy. That's why I'm so at peace.
Yeah.
I've gone through a billion of like hardships and trials in my head.
Yeah.
See, but also, like, besides having fake arguments, I also do fake scenarios.
You have to. You have to
Fake
simulate
scenarios?
things in your life.
You don't know how many times y'all have died or I have died. Like, Dave, wouldn't it be crazy if I just died right now? Fool? Then how would they feel? How would this person feel?
Or you just see me like, what if I got this
That'll
crazy
teach 'em.
disease? Dog? Like, would I appreciate life more? Would I find some clarity in myself?
I don't know where that comes from. I don't even know if that's natural.
That's a
Nah, it's
natural
probably
thing,
natural.
The other day I was noticing that I'm like, yo, I don't even know where the fuck I got the whole I want to tell stories, I want to make movies. Till my dad started talking to me, but he was drunk. He needs to be drunk too. Like, yes and no. But the other day, that fool was...
He doesn't.
He doesn't, bro. He doesn't.
Homeboy was sipping, dog.
Yeah.
But we had to go... He wanted to do the lawn, but the other day, that fool set me up, dog. He broke the lawnmower,
He set me up.
and he left it there.
Where would he? I see where
He
you
left
get
it there,
from.
right? He left it there, and he's just like, "Hey, put it away from me." So as soon as I twist the lawnmower, the wheel falls off, broken.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "Motherfucker, he broke it, but he left it there and told me to put it away." So what would you do, dog?
That's exactly
But-
what Nasser would do. That's keep Ricky. That's play by play. Handing somebody the mic, or what was it? The fucking shit that he did. The phone. Oh yeah, it was your phone.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was Adrian's phone, the exact same shit. He fucked up Adrian's battery, and it was like, hey, dog, I'm just gonna put it back and see what happens.
Play it by ear, dog.
Play it by
have to, though.
What you do to your phone, Adrian?
Nah, but I looked at him, and then oh yeah, I think when I was doing this shit, it might have gotten loose.
Oh,
He
yeah.
finished it off, but he was like,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I was like, this fun. So I put it away. So then when we went to go buy it, but he was drunk, dog. And he's just like, just pull in here. They know me, dog. I was like, what the fuck's he talking about? This food never goes anywhere. They know me, dog. Just like,
He would do.
he's just like, fuck it, just pull in their driveway. They know me. They know you. And then that fool just walks in. Yo, dog, what's up? And he all friendly with them. I was like, what the fuck? And then, like, when we're walking away, he's like, yo, don't even think about telling this fool about his pops, huh? His pops died of an OD, huh? And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, him and his pops used to own this fucking. It was a what the fuck's this? A hardware store. They used to own the hardware store, but both of them like to do like shoot up G. But his dad went too hard for his dad. OD'd. He had to lean off of it. Had to, he had to hit up the AA. He leaned off of it. He's doing better. He's doing better. Little known fact, they're McKimpy Indians, so you know what I mean? Like those shoes, they like. Fun fact. Fun fact.
Drop some knowledge on you, dog. Bitch, you're some truth, you beautiful bitch.
The beautiful thing.
First time there.
That was probably.
My dad has never been to that hardware store. I think he's gone like one time. He's like.
He overheard people having the conversation.
No, it's because he went because we were doing the automatic gate thing, and supposedly a bum told me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I was like, this was mad making it. But he's always been like that. Like when we were kids,
Do you
everywhere
think
we
he
would
made
go.
it up, or do you think he overheard them talking?
He's
Like
the kind
a
of
private
guy
conversation
who
he
will get
overheard while
a
he was
part of a
shopping.
story and then he'll fill it
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. That's what I
Play
was
by play.
assuming. Yeah.
We're talking about play by play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could take the smallest of information. The guy could have said, "My dad died," and all of a sudden it turned into overdose G-head.
Play by play. We're talking about play by plays right now.
Because that's the only thing that makes sense.
Well, because why
That's
tell a
the
story? Why tell a story if it's not entertaining? If it's not good, why tell it?
It's the next logical step.
But see, like, and I know that, like, that's where I get it from because even
Yeah.
the McKimpy Indians, all that shit, I added. But like,
yeah, of course you added. I know there's a filter of the G-head. Dog.
well, no, he did say that. Hey, homeboy, OD, he does.
OD. I believe your dad said he
Se
OD.
pasó, no,
but
se
you,
pasó, dog.
yeah, but you're the one who added.
Andaba se pasó. I was like, what?
But you're the one who added G-head.
No, cause my dad's just like, hey, venden piedra. Venden piedra. Andan arriba, se pasó. I was like, what is he talking about? But he does that a whole life.
Yeah.
Homeboy's like, any store that's empty, he's like, lavan dinero. You have to.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then he starts making these. You gotta check in with who comes in, who comes out.
Yeah.
Like there's so many houses in East LA that he's like,
you tell this to a kid, and the kid thinks like,
Yeah.
all right, this is how you start eyeing it out.
Yeah.
This is now the eye test. And this fool's relaying this information to his friends. Like, yo, dog, you fools know how to eye test this shit out.
low key, that's how I live my life. You know,
I know, dog.
you don't know how many.
I've said this to you. Like, you fucking talking out of your ass right now.
You don't know how many houses are drop spots right now. That's a drop spot, huh?
Dog, if you drive with you for a second, you hear about either how this spot sold drugs or,
Yeah.
or that's a fucking sting car right there.
Or you don't know how to tell sting cars. That's, you know what I mean? That's why you're gonna get caught up one day. Huh? You can't tell
Because
a
you know your
fake
hectic life of fucking.
Dude, when you're in these streets, you gotta hustle, you gotta keep an eye out for.
My life's so extravagant, dog.
That's funny.
Be an observer of life.
But what's
bro.
funny is that you see these observations and you start relaying them like to
Dude.
other people, and they're like, "He does do that." Like I told my mom, like, "Yo, we just came back and this was saying that fool's his G head and all this shit." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, last time he came back from the hardware store, that fool was talking about that fool was a G head. You know, the dad's dead, but he used to tell mad stories."
If you want to have a really good time with your parents, point out to your parent what your other parent does.
Oh yeah.
And they love that. Like, I do that with my dad and my mom, and they both love it. Like, my mom loves talking about the shit. Like, we laugh. We spend hours talking about, like, the stupid shit my dad does. And how, like, we know this nigga to a T. And I do the same thing with my dad about my mom, and that fool loves it, too. Like, they just love that shit.
Yeah.
Because they love calling out
ever-
their partner on their bullshit.
You
Yeah.
ever like to start arguments though?
I not anymore.
Oh,
Not anymore. I used to like...
it's looking crazy.
No, I used to like playful arguments, but then I forget, like, these people have like 20-something, 30-something years of
Yeah.
like, shit
Of
behind
resentment,
it.
yeah.
And shit comes on, and that's why I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
You're fucking crazy.
But then again,
you have to.
Yo, Adrian,
you think they're gonna get a divorce?
you're not
You gotta
just
poke the
goading
bull.
them into it.
like the thing is that you're not stuck at home, you know. Like I know my pops is a weird dude. He'll take hella L's. But you know, like
That's Mexican men though.
That's how but that's how I am too. So I get it. You know what I mean? Like my mom gets home from work, and my pops sometimes, like if she doesn't get up and makes his breakfast, he just won't eat till she shows up.
You have.
So when she gets home, I'm like, yo, man, I don't think he ate. And then she gets mad. How's he gonna wait for
shit?
you have to, dude. And then I'm dying. You're
fucking sociopath.
It's funny though.
Yo, but if
they're gonna work it out, it's not like they're gonna break up over fucking breakfast. This just fights that people have, and
But they don't even argue. They just like for a minute they're
mad at each other for a little bit, and then it's like
And then like, my pops wakes up and he's up, and I'm like, yo, you believe her though? She thinks she's just like she has a hard job. And I was like, dang, for real.
He's the devil on the left shoulder, dog.
You have.
That's why they want me to get out of here from ruining everything.
You're just starting shit for no reason.
That's because observing people is funny because then you relate it to people that are around them all the time and they have these like the glass breaks on people.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yep.
You don't.
People love those moments of clarity about people they know.
Funny shit. It's like a thing I catalog. Like, I'm gonna tell Adrian later. My dad's acting like a goofball.
Yeah.
We all know about each other.
They like the other day that fool's like, because someone gave him a phone.
Yeah.
Like those, you know how government be giving phones? If you receive EBT, like you could also get a free phone.
Nah.
Yeah, whatever. Some bum gave it to him, but it only worked for a day. But it's still like one of those phones, and
like
he tries
a burner.
Sure, but it doesn't. It's not a phone, but it still has like he connects to the Wi-Fi, so he could still like go on YouTube. And
it's
shit.
like a smartphone.
Yeah.
Shit.
And homeboy was like, but the thing is, like, government phones have a fuckload of ads. I guess that's how they pay for it.
Oh, okay.
But he clicks on every ad, and then later on he'll be telling me, "Yo, delete this shit," and it's just like porn apps, like Tokyo, and I'm like, "What is this?" He's like, "I don't know. It's just Asian girls. That shit popped out."
Their explanation for this shit is always like, "I don't know. I pressed some shit, and this just started coming out, and I couldn't stop it." But what happened is they saw something, and because they're not internet savvy, they click it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, watch this video, but you click it and it's an ad, and they're like, oh, fuck. But the thing about those is that the ads keep coming, so you can't really stop it.
Or just download something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now he has Asian Girls app. Like, it's an app. It's the Asian Girls.
But they come to you because it's like...
And he's like, hey, borrame esto.
Because if your mom knows, then it's like there's...
Oh, there's
a fight.
Nah, there's not.
There's
my
a fight
mom's just like
laughing.
My mom's laughing. And that fool's like... The other day he was telling me, like... Because he's like... Because it's funny to him how, like, these things are weird to him. Like, he's like... Yo, I don't even know how I got there, but he got a motorcycle app. Like, it's a game. He's like, at first I was trying to move it, but then I figured out that, like, you got to sway with it, fool. Like, if you move the phone. He's like, ya estoy en el nivel 10, fool. That fool's just like, he gets home from work, and he brings beers, fool, and he's just pounding plain apps, fool, at 4 in the morning. I was like, this
That's hype. That's hype.
Dude, but then he's drunk. And he wakes up my mom at 5 in the morning, and he's just telling her, "I just beat the game, yo, I broke it." And telling her,
playing the ad.
Well, he doesn't like.
You know those fucking ads they make you play? Like, click really hard for the punch out. He's just so drunk. He's just looking back and forth.
He's just rocking the phone.
It's just one of those VR videos.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Those 360s.
Yeah.
That, and he'll try to just YouTube music, and he's just in the front listening to
music.
But most of the time, he just ends up downloading apps because YouTube is like just pop-ups fuck him up.
Yeah.
Because he'll click anything, and then he's just like, I don't know how I got here. I don't know how to find my way back.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
But then the thing that's funny that my mom's like, yo, this fool. Then he just wakes me up and he wants to talk. Then she has to go to work and he just knocks out. Like, the man knows how to take L's. He says, fuck the life. That's probably where to stop it. I don't know. It's kind of a loopy episode. Some introspect in how our minds work. You know, they do and they don't.
They do and they don't.
Mine works.
or how they work, if anything.
I'm a fascinating human being.
So, if you're listening to us on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. If you're listening to us anything else, please rate or review.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, rate, review. I'm Nestor.
Cool.
Adrian.
And Arthur.
Cool. You don't even say your name at the end anymore. You're just like,
He hasn't said his name in the longest.
this was disassociating from the podcast. All right, guys, have a good week.
Am I though? For you just projecting?